Okay, so we're live again. This is a late night stream for us.
Late night live stream.
Yeah, late night live stream. Don't expect a ton of people to show up because it is super late for a lot of people, especially if you're in the States. Maybe some of our channel from abroad will join up.
And perhaps it will be very early for them.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Welcome.
Okay, where... Come on, Raven. Tell me where I'm supposed to go.
It's our third live stream. We're trying out different times and trying to see, like, we want to finish Valhalla.
We really
basically.
do.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Okay,
And this game takes forever.
It is a very thorough and immersive game.
It is.
I use the Raven, but I don't think I have any better sense of where I'm supposed to go.
Here.
This is
me
the
get this.
problem
Let me
with
get
me
this.
trying to do this late at night. I've got Friday brain, for sure, right now.
Right, you go that way. See?
Oh, hey, Ty, joining us for the first time.
Oh, nice! First stream, alright. It's only our third stream, so
Cheers.
you're not too far behind, really. Turn this up a little bit.
What is that name? Getty?
I don't know, but
I don't know either, but I'm gonna call you Getty for short if that's okay, because I'm terrible at pronunciations and things. But greetings.
Getty's regular.
We like our regulars.
We do not have kids.
No.
We got fur babies.
Which are basically like kids in the fact that our fur babies are very needy. Though that's not to compare having pets with children, because children take a lot more work. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Our Dead by Daylight video blew up. We had no idea it was gonna do that.
Nope.
And okay, how'd you meet? Tell me about yourself, or when are you marrying? Everyone likes a good how'd you meet story, right?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
everyone wants to know how'd you meet.
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel.
Huh.
She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But
You said Getty's real name, which is fun.
thing.
Hello, Phantom. Welcome. Hola from Mexico.
Hello, Mexico. I have not made it to Mexico yet, but Ken has, and it's on my bucket list.
You've seriously never been to Mexico?
No.
I've been like 3 times.
I might have passed through Mexico on my way down to Costa Rica. Like we had a stopover somewhere, and changed planes. So maybe I was kind of a kid at that time, so I don't really remember. But I really want to go to Mexico. Hey GG, what's up? What was your first?
Tito, thanks for
job?
stopping by and going to bed, but you stopped by for a little bit. That's all
Yeah.
good. Just say hi. We love
Good
it.
night, sweet dreams.
It's late.
Let's see. What was your first job? I know what yours was.
Yep. My first job was working at a Dairy Queen. It was like 3 blocks from my house, and it was a great job. I loved it. I think that's probably why I'm lactose intolerant, though.
My first job was babysitting. I did a lot of it throughout high school and all. And I even started in junior high. I took a course on child care and emergency child.
Pick this up better.
Something. I don't know. There was a certification for it, which would be very popular in my neighborhood for babysitting. And I did quite a lot.
Of course, you got the certificate. You're like the straight A student that's just.
I would do it the Hermione Granger way.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was waitressing, and I had never waitressed before in my life. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was really, really bad at it at my first job. But I learned how to get better by being thrown in on the deep end. Let's see. Oh, Mortal Kombat videos. Yep.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
MKX. We're gonna play Mortal Kombat 9 first. Then we're gonna do 10. Then we're gonna do 11. We're gonna do the story modes for Mortal Kombat 9. That's gonna be like our first start to finish live stream. It's gonna be the Mortal Kombat one, Mortal Kombat 9, and then other games as well. We got a huge bucket list.
Ooh, MK's eating pizza from New York City. I'm so jealous.
Pizza from our last stream. Last stream we went deep into the pizza talk.
Yeah, he's all for Chicago deep dish. I'm a New York pizza girl. I love it.
And we're from Chicago.
Yeah.
My friend's wedding. What's your problem? I don't think what's my problem. Your problem is the
That's
best
an
thing.
odd job. What's your problem? Too, you're the next alderman. Like, what's your problem? You're our next leader. Very different adjustment.
Yeah, that's.
Hello, Kyle. I love all the champagne flutes. Thank you for sending those. Those are very fun.
This guy's kind of a dick.
Ooh, what's your favorite trailer of the Assassin's Creed games? I know which one yours is.
Favorite trailer?
Yeah. What's your favorite trailer of the Assassin's Creed games?
Ooh, mine would be Syndicate. Yeah, I like the kind of like gangster edge to it, and also like the carriage ride chase. I haven't seen that in a game before. I thought that was freaking awesome. So yeah, I really want to play Syndicate. Plus, it's got Jack the Ripper, which she loves.
That is true. Syndicate for me is definitely up there. I would say for me it's like Syndicate, The Ancient World, and The Revolution, because those pair up with some of my favorite parts of history. I think if I had to pick one, it would be the corrupted George Washington.
Oh, you like that? Yeah.
I just love exploring the idea of a good what if. I was very interested in the TV show The Man in the High Castle. I just think looking at history and saying like, but what if it had gone differently is really fascinating. And it really could have gone differently. George Washington has been a different person, a different kind of man. New York pizza is the best.
I don't know about that. 6:15 for Ty in England. Early, nice early riser.
Yeah.
Hope he didn't wake you.
Oh goodness, yeah, that is. And
my dog wakes us up at like 6:15 every morning to go out. My little tiny dog, she gets me out there, and always wants me to take her out right in the morning.
It's like your special time together.
It is.
Our other dog, Zoe, and I like to sleep in. So we...
I like to sleep in.
you do. That's just Abby doesn't really give you a choice. Let's see what else we got here.
My lady love calls, Eivor.
Oh wow.
Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going to
MK says his dad was in Chicago when he was in the Navy.
Nice.
Fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends.
Yeah, Chicago has a lot of similarities to New York City. I've lived in both. I grew up in Chicago. I lived 2 years in New York. For me, New York just has a very electric energy that I don't sense in Chicago in the same way. Chicago really is more like a Midwestern town or a small town in a big city. So the energy's different. Chicago also tends to be a little bit cleaner than New York City, just because that I don't know that was my experience at least. But of course, Chicago has all the potholes, which really suck if you drive. You don't need to in New York, but in Chicago you kind of do. Is Chicago a dangerous place? It wasn't in my experience. There are certainly parts of it that are, for sure. I grew up in the suburbs, as did you, the northern suburbs. But then we both lived right around Wrigleyville, which can sometimes be dodgy depending on what drunken escapades people get up to when the Cubs are in town. But we never experienced anything, so we were either incredibly lucky or it's not as bad as everyone says. Just past midnight for me. Getty, where are you joining us from? You're on the East Coast, right? Yeah, you're East Coast, so that makes sense. Okay.
And yeah, we want to do some funny dialogues from the Mortal Kombat stuff. Like, it's nice to add in some humor. Like the 30 dialogues we did was fun because Mortal Kombat's so brutal that like to get in those the humor. I like humor along with my bloodshed, which is why I like the Mortal Kombat movie. I thought I was really glad when Kano showed up and made it funny. I'm like he was the MVP for me for that movie.
Yeah, and I usually don't like sort of the loud, obnoxious, testosterone-filled male characters, I'll be honest.
He played it so well, though.
But that was just it. Like, I mean, even for me, he sucked me into that movie because it was such a different flavor from the rest of the cast and the characters there that
Probably shouldn't loot like his sacred place, but
yeah, maybe not. But he doesn't seem to have noticed. So
he was fine.
whatever.
He said it was, you know.
But yeah, I would agree. I think Kano is good. He was the game changer for the movie. Oh, good. I'm glad we didn't wake you up, Ty. You're just an early riser then.
That sounds like a tale I
We have to play Spider-Man on PS4. We do like Spider-Man. Oh, Getty's in Nashville. Okay. Okay, so not totally East Coast. Got it. Very cool. We were visiting Nashville, what was it, 2 years ago now? 3 years ago now? 3?
Oh. Yeah, 3. It was 2018. It was January 2018 we were in Nashville.
That is a fun town, I will say.
Yeah.
Where did
All right.
that come from?
What is it? Is it?
I got.
It's Bourbon Street, right? Or am I confusing that with the...
No, that's Bourbon Street is New Orleans.
New Orleans. Crap.
I don't want to. Don't watch this part. I'm killing boars.
Well,
You don't like it when I kill animals.
I don't, but at least it's not dogs. What was the main strip that we went on in Nashville where we listened to music and...
I can't remember the name of it now.
I know, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, it was really fun. You can probably tell us, Getty, because our brains are fried on a Friday evening.
Dude.
Let's see. Kano was funny.
The boars are gone. All right, stop being a little.
Not as much fun in the game, though, huh? Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I was surprised they made him like such a likable character in the actual movie because you know he's a bad guy.
GD, you guys are so entertaining. My cat is even watching. Well, hello to your cat.
No, your cat is plotting my death. All right, cats want to kill me. So he's looking at me because he wants to scratch my eyes out. That is why your cat is looking at me.
You're in a very dark place on a Friday evening.
I'm telling you,
He's
cats
got a
freak
thing
me
about
out.
cats. I'm allergic to cats, but I still think they're cute.
All right,
Let's see, what else we got? I feel like I've fallen behind on my comments
It's all right.
watching. What is the time there? We are in Los Angeles, so right now it's going on 10:30 here.
I hate that
right now.
boar that got away, but like, this dude's still gonna cower and shit. Like, when the boar ran away.
Boars are
Okay.
scary, babe.
Come on,
They took down Robert Baratheon, remember?
there you are. What's up, dude?
Oh,
They did take out Robert Baratheon, but he was drunk on wine
he was.
and
That's
like
true.
poisoned wine or whatever. So
Broadway is where you're thinking of. The main tourist music street. Oh, I didn't realize it was Broadway.
yeah, it was Broadway Street. Yeah.
Okay, well there it is. Is it like another? I feel like I would have remembered if it was Broadway. Is it like another name of the area? Is it just downtown Nashville? Like, wasn't there something that Dave said when we were visiting? Like, oh, you have to go to. I didn't think it was Broadway. I thought it was something
I don't
like
know.
really specific to Nashville.
We went to the Grand Opry.
We did go there.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it up. Like I said, I have Friday
probably
brain
are.
right now.
You're definitely making it up.
You have so much faith in me.
Lord, we thank you for your protection.
Let's see. Oh, the cat's name is Garfield.
All right,
I
all
love
right,
it.
all right. I love the cat now.
Ooh, important question. South Park or Family Guy?
South Park.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of
Not
constant
even,
guard.
no hesitation for me. South Park's one of my favorite.
Yes, your word. And when I see him,
South Park is so smart while also being
those devil's tusks.
like crude. So they hooked everyone in with all this crude humor,
You would drink at least.
and then they started to actually like make their episodes say something, have some social commentary, and to be able to do that while still not taking yourself seriously, I think is just so hard to do, and they do it so well. And yeah, I just have like the ultimate respect for Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I think that they are very, very smart people, and like they made freaking Book of Mormon one of those Tonys.
Oh,
Like
that is such a good show.
they're freaking geniuses. Yeah.
For me, it would be South Park overall. I will say I really love Stewie.
Yeah.
His humor
Not that
is
South
spot
Park, yeah,
on.
not that Family Guy's bad.
But I think for me with Family Guy, it's really like it's Stewie and
Peter's great.
and the dog. Oh my God, why am I blanking?
Brian.
There it is. It's Stewie and Brian. For me, that are kind of like.
Of course, the dog.
Of course, the dog that sucked me into that show. Whereas with South Park, it's the whole show. There to me is not ever a dull moment within South Park. Oh, Rachel, thanks for joining us for the first time. How's it going?
And just, my friend's cat doesn't like him either. He wants to fight me. Seriously. It's like they know.
Yes.
Bridget, I can't understand you.
But you said he's high. I bet it was practice.
Well, she says unintelligible. No, it's not you. It's like, it says unintelligible. Like, I literally can't understand her. Yeah, I need a drink.
I need a drink.
Let's see. We have a request for the new League of Legends Wild Rift story.
Night at the Inn, Thresh. Yeah.
So, noted.
So you invited me to a hoodening. What
Let's
mischief is
see.
this?
What am I-
For the spiritual and creatures of the veil.
Oh,
To
bye,
buy
Ty.
sheets.
Happy Saturday over there on the other side of the pond. Have a great weekend. Valhalla's not as good as the other Assassin's Creed. We've heard a little bit of this debate
I've only
happening.
seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beast.
My cat is on my head like a neck pillow. Oh, goodness. Conan, the video
It's
game.
hardly a disguise.
Conan has a video
Just
game?
a cloak and some bones.
I
Maybe-
didn't know about this.
Probably like Conan the Barbarian.
That's what I'm thinking, but like, I didn't think it was Conan the talk show.
You think it was Conan O'Brien?
No,
He might
I
have
didn't.
his own video game. He might.
I feel like he probably does.
Knock on the doors is the my.
Oh, you get to trick or treat? Is this like our Halloween moment?
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat.
You want trick or treat?
would not make me sick
No,
of
but I'm just
command.
that's like your mission right now, I think, is to trick or
Yeah.
treat. And you're wearing a skull, so yeah. This is our Halloween episode of Valhalla.
Gunner, if no one
Halloween's
else
my
is dressed
favorite.
this way, I'll fill your shot
Let's
with
see.
sheep.
Oh, Conan Exiles. Okay.
That house for sure.
Oh, somebody's playing Assassin's Creed
This is
3 at the
something
moment.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
That's the Revolution one, right?
There is an open vibe.
I think so. Somebody says American Dad is better than Family Guy. I have to confess, I've never seen an episode of American Dad. Don't hate me.
Have a kite.
But I know that it was on when Family Guy was on, and I think it. I don't know if it's still on today, but I believe it definitely had a long run. If it's not still on.
See? The eye hole.
Let's see.
All right, I got a flight.
Oh, your husband always reminded me of Emilio Estevez.
Thank the gods. We've been
Nice.
waiting for children all night to empty our store so we can go to
Team
the
Fortress
party.
2
Have some
is The
extra.
Simpsons to Overwatch's Pixar. I love that comparison. That's great.
Yeah.
We got a vote here for King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill. Yeah.
I don't think I really ever saw a full episode of King of the Hill either.
I liked what's his face, Boomer. I wasn't super into King of the Hill, but what I saw was good.
A worthy haul.
Oh, somebody's setting the standards. High expectations for Dead Space.
I have come to rhyme with you.
Because apart from being a remake, they will improve the mutilations and the physics. Oh, triple the fear. Okay. Definitely will need like Disney movie for me after that, because that sounds terrifying, but I'm game.
Thank
We'll
you.
jump in.
Look at these
I got 2 moldy cheeses.
Um,
that one.
Good for you, baby. You get that moldy cheese.
Well, you know,
Cakes.
it's tough to hear them on flight.
GD, I totally hear you on your neck being sore. Both Ken and I have slept in awkward and compromising positions for the sake of our dogs.
Our dogs take over our entire freaking bed.
And they're 4 pounds and 8 pounds. So it's kind of like if we had labs or something, that would make sense. But for our dogs, it does not make sense. Oh, Rick and Morty. Okay, it's better than.
I've heard about Rick and Morty. I've never actually seen it, but I've heard a lot of great things. I heard it's
To speak to someone of
Really great
the
show.
plan this way.
Fitting name for
Let's see.
Winged rats.
And now the cat stole the chair.
Take out your eyes and
I love the
feel
never-ending
the
cat saga. This is wonderful.
We have guests
It's making me
here.
laugh.
Let 'em go. We can
Um,
work. You seem to want your
let's
nose
see.
broken, so let me oblige.
Thoughts on Dying Light
Trust
2?
and tool.
well, it's I mean, oh okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
It's a game we enjoyed when we checked out the trailer.
Yeah.
We still need to see the Monsters trailer for that. Oh,
Ooh.
dude.
Ooh. Man.
Are you sure you don't want to stay?
Feel like a zombie game.
Ever can throw a punch. Yeah, I mean, I would say, since we haven't played it yet, I don't know that I know enough of it to have a full opinion of it, but what I've seen so far, I've liked, and I want to see more. Definitely intrigues me. Let's see.
Jerk. Stop.
My cat, Mr. Big, is glaring at me right now.
You want the cat. You're in the
No,
saga
this,
of the cat.
this is a new cat.
Oh, it's a new cat?
We had Garfield before, and now we have
Oh.
Mr. Big. And all I can think with that name is Sex and the City now. What about Outlast series?
Yeah, it's on our list to check out. Isn't that like the super freaky horror one?
We have a few super freaky horror ones. We are definitely finding a lot of entertainment within the scary world right now.
Which you love the horror genre.
I do. I mean, I'm like squeamish and stuff, so I'm very reactive to it. I will cringe and look away and gasp and do all of those cliche girly things that, you know, is stereotypical. But I do enjoy it, and I love scary movies. I love the thrill of it all, so yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Will they walk again? The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
That
dark.
man called you a witch. I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the works? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
oh my god.
Yes,
She's a
grab the
little too
works
excited
just
about
to be
that.
safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Jeez.
Give me strength.
Okay. Outlast apparently is so scary we'll poop our pants.
Okay.
So we stand warned now.
So wear diapers when we watch
Oh my
Outlast. All right.
Audrey,
See, favorite character from Assassin's Creed.
I'll understand. That limb will be fine.
Oh,
No
jeez.
medicine will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work.
I don't think we played enough of them. I mean, like, so I played the first two, and then really Valhalla. I mean, because we had a long break before we played another Assassin's Creed. I think we might have played 3.
Well, we tried 3 at one point, but I don't think we finished it. We were doing that when we were trying like a bunch of different games, but we were very into the couch co-ops at that time. And because it was a single player, I think we tried it, but we weren't really in the single player mode at that moment, so we just didn't have the full appreciation for it that we should have.
Yeah.
Like that we would now. I don't, because we've only really played with Eivor right now, I don't have a player's perspective on all the different characters, but from the trailers, I would have to say
Oh, from
the chick from Syndicate, and then the guy
Evie?
from Venice, from
Ezio, I think. I think you love Ezio. Yeah.
I do like Ezio.
Yeah.
I also love the name Ezio. I'm a sucker for an Italian, what can I say? I am. Italy was the first place overseas that I ever visited, and I don't know if this would be the experience for anyone who travels abroad for the first time. Like, the first place you go to has a special place in your heart. But for me, that definitely was the case, and I first traveled to Italy and just fell in love completely.
Okay, I got a drink now. This guy.
You love the drinking ones.
I never win the drinking ones though. Just so
You do
unrealistic.
better than I do.
Yeah, so I was about to hand it off to you, but now that we got
Aw.
drinking.
The cat's asleep on GD's head.
Yeah.
Black
Hello,
Flag.
Luis.
Ooh, I want to watch, or I want to play the Black Flag Assassin's Creed for sure.
Hola, Jorge.
Hola.
Cat is beefing with a squirrel.
Oh goodness. I love the cat stories coming in tonight.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
You can do it. Have faith. It's very weird to do that in a skull mask.
I know.
You're doing good though. You got it, babe. You got it.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Oh boy. You're doing good, baby. You're doing good.
This is a lot of
Aw.
drinking.
Thank you. Just got the comment that our channel never disappoints. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Italy, you'd like Sniper Elite Italia. Is that a game? I'm not familiar with
I
that.
think so. I like snipers.
You do like snipers. Oh, interesting. Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs exist in the same universe. Ish, sort of.
Okay.
That's good to know. That's fascinating. Rachel says chug, chug, chug.
I know. Jesus. Eivor, you are going to have some bad hangover tomorrow. I won! I finally won a drinking challenge.
Good job, babe. Very nice.
That was a long one, too. That was like 5. I think that's what I need. I need the,
I'm
you know,
gonna see how well you
the
walk
long
after
haul.
this.
I'm in it for the...
Oh boy.
This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on
Yes,
me.
that's true. We do upload a lot of videos. We are always adding content.
Well, we just have so many on our watch list to get to. We have a lot of franchises that we cover. So in order to like
We will soon leave this world with
react to the franchises that we enjoy and that you know, our community enjoys, as well as
I am to be sacrificed.
bringing in new franchises, we do kind of have to like
The harvest.
react to a lot. And
Before me,
yeah, I mean,
all before him.
it's
Horrible but
no
better
burden.
practice.
No, I mean we love doing it, and we love all the recommendations that we get, and so
Smile upon
you know we started off doing much less than we do now, but it's kind of naturally evolved into doing more through all the great recommendations we get, and wanting to make sure that
Yeah.
we can keep up with you guys.
Yeah, like I mean,
Eivor is gonna pass out.
yeah. I don't know how Eivor's not. It hasn't already passed out.
May he wear the
Yeah,
horn's head.
I got nothing. I would be like dead by now if I drink that much.
She just chugged 5 little flagons in 30 seconds.
Oh, somebody suggests to up our Valhalla game, we should farm and improve our weapons. We got, on our last live stream, we had the recommendation to also build staples, so.
We haven't really farmed.
We have not farmed, this is true. You've been working on the weapons, but we haven't farmed.
Yeah, I've been trying to upgrade our weapons, and I've been trying to upgrade our rations. Because for me, I'm always big about healing in games, and it's like, as long as I can stay alive,
Have the woman. Give us something
you know,
strong.
then I'm harder to kill.
Oh, and just thank you. Congrats on 50K. He was here at 33K. So thank you. Thank you for sticking around, and thank you for the congratulations.
Yeah, crazy growth this last week.
Yeah.
It feels good, Dad.
Somebody asked if we reacted to Lord of the Rings, Chucky, or Halloween.
My feelings
Um,
I have been
We have
lost.
not reacted to movies yet.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's just
sorry.
say, I'm gonna say that. I get in trouble for saying too much, so I'm just gonna say that.
And
Soft words.
Vanguard Raider, chances for live streaming Dead by Daylight for you guys. I don't know, because I mean we haven't played Dead by Daylight, like so we just reacted to it, and that's like I said, it brought in a bunch of people to the channel, and like it's blown up. But I don't know. I mean, we really like single player ones. Like we always feel like a liability when it's like multiplayer. Although I wouldn't mind playing as a killer. I heard Michael
Of course he
Myers.
wants to play as a killer.
I heard Michael Myers like gain strength just by staring at you.
Seriously?
That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
That's.
I don't know if someone was just messing with me.
I'm just gonna be honest. That's
I'll be
amazing.
your friend. I
Either
know.
way, whether they were messing with him and we totally bought into it, or if that's true, in either case, it's awesome. Thank you, Ramirez. That's really sweet. We're just dorks, a couple of dorks, but you know, we embrace it. So
Yeah.
here we go. If it's working, then wonderful. Let's see.
GD, you guys should react to your own videos.
Oh no, I don't know if that would be any good.
Someone had suggested we react to like our first video we ever posted, and we're like, I mean, that's an interesting one to do, but I don't know. I don't know if I could handle it.
I was gonna say, like, the horror movies are cringeworthy and stuff. Reacting to our first video feels even more cringy.
This way. Look out for the
Oh, GD, I'm so tired, but I have a cat on my head. The struggle is real.
Oh, this is why I do not like drinking in this game.
You're gonna fall down the stairs.
silly children.
You see magic
Good luck,
as the stuff
GD.
of
The things we do for our
children's
pets, I don't know what to tell you. If I were in your shoes, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd probably fall asleep sitting up with the cat on me.
See, we're trying to like, I mean, we're up for live streaming a bunch of different games. We want to finish Valhalla.
We do.
Mortal Kombat will be next. Halo's on there. Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Our game list is
the
becoming
Uncharted
a
franchise.
reaction list.
Yeah.
Which is all, I mean, all good things. We're very excited to play all these games.
Although sneaking in some Dead by Daylight, I heard Stranger Things is leaving Dead by Daylight because Netflix is
Ooh.
gonna do their own series, their own like video games.
Oh,
So they're pulling all their IP from everything else, and so they're gonna like launch their own video games.
that makes sense. I did hear, there was something recently, I think it was in the Hollywood Reporter or something, where like Netflix wants to be the one-stop shop for entertainment. So that would make sense if they're launching their own video games and stuff now.
Very bold and very
It's a big undertaking
Yeah.
to think that you're the one-stop shop.
a little bit of a hubris there.
Only because their original content has been largely hit or miss. I feel like some other platforms tend to do better in original content. So like, I feel like if you want to be the all-encompassing place for entertainment, you kind of have to. I don't know. I would think about locking that down first, but
Well, I think they try to. I think they do try to hit like everything. They're just like, all right, we're just gonna throw a bunch of stuff out there and see what sticks.
the
And,
old throw spaghetti at the wall trick.
Yeah. So
Somebody's
this is the
asking,
weirdest mission I've ever been on in Valhalla. Like,
because you're just constantly drunk. Somebody asked about
trippy.
Cyberpunk a second ago. It just disappeared.
oh,
Cyberpunk 2077 or something?
oh yeah. I mean, we reacted to one of them. I heard it was buggy.
Oh, it was that one. Yeah.
You guys made me buy this game now. Sorry, Phantom. sorry for your wallet.
Favorite energy drink? I have not.
My V8 drinks. My V8 energy drinks.
He's doing the whole like healthy approach. I'll be honest. I don't drink
Take
a
that mask
ton
off.
of different energy drinks. When I was in high school and like trying to get through finals and stuff like that, I did do Red Bull. I have not really done a lot of it since being an adult, but that was one that I fell back on. I think honestly right now, to like be caffeinated and energized, I tend to go for like a Coca-Cola, which is probably a little
it's
bit
not good.
disappointing in
This
the
is
world of
why-
energy drinks, but
You don't get wasted, Eivor, like that.
yeah, that's probably where I would say mine is.
My buddy, there was a drink, an alcoholic drink called Spark, and it was like, yeah, so it was an alcoholic energy drink, and my friend Gavin was like all about it, and then until like he had to go to the hospital because like it like hurt his heart,
Oh my god!
and so yeah, he was off of it after that. But that's why I have a heart murmur, so a slight heart murmur, so I don't mess with the energy drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, Eivor. Oh, this is so annoying.
You're so drunk.
This is so annoying.
Rachel says, G-Ken, maybe you shouldn't have chugged so hard.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have.
Sound advice.
I was set up. The one
God's throat's been cut.
drinking challenge I win, I was supposed to win.
Someone was hiding back here.
Open this door.
Oh, you almost had your Henry VIII face on for a second there.
I'm bummed out now. But Eeyore's quite the drunk detective, or hungover detective.
This does start, like, just messing with your brain to watch
Yeah.
this go, like, in and out of focus. For sure.
This is not what I want.
Justin is asking if we watch anime.
Not yet. We are open to it, and we'll just say that. So for our 50K, we have some special things planned, and oh, here, page manager was room.
At least this doesn't go in and out of focus.
Yeah.
Devil worship. Hedonism. Plagues.
Okay. That's why.
Locusts. Okay, so they're really into like the. Got it.
Yeah.
So
anime's on the table. It's not. We haven't actually done anime in our non-reacting life and or reacting to it.
So it would be a whole new world for us to explore.
Yeah, which we're down for.
A couple people are asking us if it's late at night or what time it is here.
It's late.
For those of us here
It's
on the West Coast, it's 10:45.
yeah.
It's 11 in the morning here. Absolute Naveed, where are you joining us from? It's 11 in the morning. My goodness, almost a 12-hour difference.
What?
What did you do?
Nothing.
But
I sobered up real quick
I was
though.
gonna say you're not drunk anymore.
Oh no! Don't get on fire! Don't get on fire!
Didn't one of our followers tell us like crouch and it helps like to?
I think he said dash, and I tried to dash, but
Oh.
okay.
1:46 a.m. East Coast time. So that's like a respectable time for a Friday night. 1:45 in Trinidad. 12:46 a.m. for Rachel. Let's see. Oh, if we start watching anime, we should start with Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Okay.
I like that. I like the name. 6:45 a.m. in the UK.
I see.
Yep.
I tried to examine this, and it wasn't letting me examine it.
Because you're drunk. You can't see anything. That is
Trying
weird,
to
yeah.
examine it.
Do you have to sober up before you can examine it?
Tacky with old blood from the new king.
Or
There we go.
Or do that? That works. It is 11:16 a.m. in Sri Lanka. Thank you for joining us from Sri Lanka. That's amazing. Hello, Godly. Thank you for joining us. I think a few others said hi. I'm sorry I didn't keep up with the screen. I'm terrible at multitasking. I'm really sorry. So hello to all those who just joined. Thank you for joining us.
There we go. Okay, now I got it.
8:47 a.m. in Finland. Wow.
Murderers hid here.
I was wondering if anyone was going to say anything.
What?
Early Christmas colors. Yes.
Oh.
As soon as you put on the green shirt, I was like, so we're in Christmas colors. And we are. Unintentionally, but we are.
For everything. Except
Yes, we would like to play a pairs game. A Way Out is definitely one of those that's on the list. When we started playing video games,
Halo.
we really started with sort of couch co-ops and partner type games. But through this, we're diving into single player and trading off who has the remote and approaching that way. So we're trying to do it all. But I totally agree. We like the idea of a pairs game.
I do not like this drunkenness.
I thought you sobered up. Did you drink again?
No, she's just still. First of all, I gotta heal up, just in case I'm.
Will healing up help you sober up?
show me what lies ahead.
Maybe?
Well, just in case I had to fight again.
Is this the first AC game you're starting with? Yes. This is the first one that we're playing fully. We did dabble a bit in the Revolution one, but it was at a time when we didn't. We just weren't invested in the Assassin's Creed franchise. We also were really big into couch co-op and didn't really jive with the single player because we both wanted to be involved.
I played 1 and 2 before in the relationship, though. Before we got involved.
Before my time.
And she got involved in Assassin's Creed because she was watching a Borgia's episode. And I started talking to her about it while she was watching it. And she's like, "You don't know history." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's from my game that I play. Assassin's Creed." She's like, "I want to play."
Yep. Lilo, yes. Ryu versus Shang-Chi. That was in honor of the video we released today for Marvel vs. Capcom. Ryu's in that game. Shang-Chi's not, but we just thought it would be a cool matchup. Thus far, it's surprising me on the winner. I'll just say that. We announced the winner tomorrow, probably around 3 o'clock our time. But so far in the polling, Ryu has the lead, which we didn't see coming. So I'll just throw that out there.
The ghosts are on the prowl.
Let's see.
That was a little weird, but I like it.
Absolute Naveed. You don't care for Odyssey or Valhalla. What is your favorite Assassin's Creed if you have one? I'm just curious.
My eyes.
Recommendation for Gears of War.
Okay.
We are also thinking of exploring Halo, so that's a good one.
Okay. This dude. Yeah.
Somebody's asking, is it true that Spider-Man No Way Home is delayed?
Hello
I
again.
hadn't heard that.
I mean,
Mother, it's the
it very well could be.
big man.
But yeah, I haven't heard whether or not it is. I heard the trailer was delayed. Like the trailer was supposed to be released months ago, and it wasn't. Like the first little teaser trailer.
I haven't seen anything because I read an entertainment newspaper. I have it sent to my email each day. It's called The Hollywood Reporter, and they usually talk about things industry related. I haven't heard that in terms of any like official industry sources. Doesn't mean it's not the case though. We're far from being that well connected on the ins for the Marvel films, but
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this
Um,
place unlivable for pagans.
let's see what else we got here.
To make this place unlivable for pagans. Well,
They can talk to the
I mean-
Halliwyn.
Yes. Halewin's cabin is
Christian
on the
place, of
lake.
course they're gonna make it
Near
unlivable
where
for pagans.
Cherwell and Great Ouse
Why can't we
rivers
just live
meet.
together in peace?
But he is a
I'm not saying it's
strange
right,
fish.
but like it's not.
Rarely does he speak to mortals.
Call of Duty Vanguard reveal trailer reaction. That is a very interesting question that you just posed
Find me
to
there
us.
later.
It is.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'll get in trouble if I say any more. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Even your teasing is too much.
Just stay tuned. You may be pleasantly surprised. Still too much.
You're the worst with secrets. I can't tell you anything.
If you've caught our previous live streams, you know that I am notoriously awful at keeping secrets or an air of mystery in general. So I think somebody last time compared me to Tom Holland at revealing secrets the way he does from Marvel, and that's probably pretty accurate. He might actually be better than me at keeping secrets, so that's where it's at.
Okay, run, Eivor. Now's the time to go. They've spotted you.
Oh, Rachel, yes, we have. We have watched Cobra Kai. We are obsessed
Yes.
with Cobra Kai. Can't wait for it to come back. Have not seen the teaser yet for the new season. I know they dropped that a couple weeks ago now, or maybe a month ago. So we haven't watched that yet, but totally love the show and cannot wait for it to come back. It's perfect in my mind. It's got all the good feels and nostalgia, but also something new. It makes you like the bad guy, so it shows like a human side versus like
It's got good humor in it,
a cliche good versus evil. The humor is great.
and I like a good anti-hero story, and the fact that nobody in it is really 100% good or right, and to think that I would be rooting for Johnny Lawrence is unbelievable.
It's unthinkable
Yeah.
when you watch The Karate Kid. It's unthinkable that you would cheer for that guy.
He was the quintessential jerk in every single like 80s movie ever. Mm-hmm. He was the like good-looking blonde-haired dick, and so and now it's it's a really well done show.
It's fun, and
That must be the
I don't know. Maybe it's just personal. Say I never thought he was good looking. To me, it was always Daniel's son.
You liked Danny LaRusso?
As the Karate Kid? Who wouldn't like him? Like when you're like a 12-year-old chick and there's the karate. I mean, like what? Yeah, of course. I mean, not so much now. Sometimes he gets in the air of self-righteous, and then of course
Yeah.
I'm cheering for Johnny Lawrence. But you know, as a kid watching Karate Kid for the first time, yeah, definitely he was the hot one, not Johnny Lawrence.
Here, I gotta disguise myself. I'm disguised now.
Hi, Dogmaster. Very cool name. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Somebody's asking about Valorant. What's Valorant?
Valorant. I think it has 3 trailers out there. It's by the same people that do League of Legends.
Oh, okay. So possibly in the future that will come up. We do have a long request list, so we're working our way through it as fast as we can. But if it's not up there on the list yet, then it might take a little while for us to get to it. Let's see.
This is such a weird, like, whole mission throughout all of them.
Yes.
Like, really weird.
Am I reading that name right? Is it Danilo?
What do you see?
Oh, which one?
Hi guys. Am I reading that name right?
I think so.
Yeah, Danilo. See, I'm terrible with pronunciation, so I double check. But hi, Danilo. Thanks for joining us.
And they'll correct you if you're wrong.
Yes, please do.
It's like, yo, that's not my name. It's not how you say it.
Also, giving me like shortened names is also very helpful because
We'll just call you Dan.
no, well, because like for Lilo Roland, I say Lilu, so you
Okay.
know like bite-sized names that I can actually pronounce without sounding stupid is always welcome.
No. The game froze.
Oh,
Okay.
whew,
All right.
that wasn't good. Ritual requires fire. There seems to be ample fire around. I don't get it.
Alright.
I haven't been paying attention though because I've been focusing on this. Have you played Batman Arkham games? We did play one of them, which was Arkham Asylum, right?
Yeah, you played Asylum.
And that was really good. I really enjoyed playing as Batman. So we did jump into that. I will say that was probably around the same time that we did the first Assassin's Creed. We were a little bit more focused on couch co-op and multiplayer games than we were single player.
This dude's
but-
weird.
That is weird. But we did, and it was really good. So I would be curious to revisit more in the series for sure. Oh, greetings from Peru. Hello, Luis. Thanks for joining us. Omega T is very excited for the Venom movie.
Damn.
I will be honest, Omega. I was not super excited for the first Venom, but I'm really excited for this one. So I'm right there with you.
Carnage is gonna be great.
Carnage is gonna be good. Let's see. I'm gonna try and catch up, but I'm so far behind. I'm sorry.
Sorry, sheep. Alright,
I don't know. That sheep didn't really seem all that phased by
Yeah,
whatever
no.
you were doing.
and this dude. How many? Like one more of your little wicker dudes?
We're getting the question: are we Marvel or DC fans?
I think we're both fans. I grew up with Marvel, so I know more about Marvel, but I don't dislike DC. And I mean, I love Christopher Nolan. I love the Batman, Michael Keaton. Most of the Batman ones I really like. Superman, Christopher Reeves.
Did I tell you?
What?
Michael Keaton's reprising his Batman role.
What?
Yeah. It was in the Hollywood Reporter that I read. I meant to tell you about it, and I can't believe I forgot. They were talking about Michael Keaton. We talked about reprising his role in Batman. So I don't know if they've got a new one coming out or whatnot, but there was that conversation. So I don't know what that means, but I think that would be really cool.
I think it's cool that they're having the different Spider-Mans come out for
That's
the
true.
new
Yeah.
Spider-Man movie, the multiverse.
For sure. I would say for me personally, I think I grew up more in the DC world than I did the Marvel world. I was a huge fan of Batman, Superman, and particularly Supergirl as a like little 6-year-old, 5-year-old. I was like running around the house in a Supergirl costume with red cowgirl boots on, because the red cowgirl boots completed the look. So for me, I grew up with more knowledge of the DC world, but I love the Marvel movies now. I think I enjoy the Marvel movies generally more than the DC movies that are out. So I love both. I don't think it's a one or the other thing. I think it's both. What I love about DC is how dark it is. To me, I think that's its forte. Marvel is a little bit more on the light and the humor side, but still, of course, has heart and all that jazz. So I like them both, honestly. I'm a sucker for a good superhero flick. Let's see. Hi, Alfredo. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, there's gonna be a new Flash movie. Let's see.
Okay, Abor. You can do this. There you go.
Are you still drunk?
No.
Okay. Will we be reacting to Dead by Daylight Morty's?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry. Like I said, I'm bad at pronouncing things.
Yes, we will. Probably gonna wait until I guess Hellraiser was just announced as one of the new killers coming out, and so probably wait until at least his Mortys are out on like on the all like compilations that get at it.
Rachel, I love that you were Batgirl growing up. I'm Supergirl, so we could conquer the DC world together. I love that. I'll admit I didn't know a whole lot about Batgirl, but I kind of learned more about her in more recent years, and I think she's a fascinating character. Somebody's asking who our favorite Spider-Man is in the live-action world.
Tom Holland.
I would have to agree with that. I think my only criticism of Tom Holland is he's kind of too good-looking for Spider-Man. But
yeah, it's not his fault though. He's good look. I mean, he's still.
I wasn't blaming him.
He still play. He plays it well, and Topher Grace. I mean, not Topher Grace. Sorry, Tobey Maguire was maybe the best Peter Parker, and Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man.
I would agree with that completely. Especially Tom Holland in Civil War.
Oh,
just
the best Spider-Man ever.
Nailed it. The way that he was kind of like a bit of a smartass and super chatty while he was also fighting, that was
you were under arrest.
Perfection. I think to me, I would agree with you. Tobey Maguire captured Peter Parker better because, like, when MJ wants to start dating Tom Holland, I'm like, obviously. But you know, Peter Parker in the Tobey Maguire interpretation successfully had that really sort of like dweeby-esque kind of like nerd student vibe in a way that I think Tom Holland's too cool to ever totally pull off. So for me, he as Peter Parker was better. They don't have Chucky yet in Dead by Daylight. Oh my god, Chucky was a thing of my nightmares as a child. As an adult, enjoy the films. As a child, terrified me.
Chucky was funny when we saw it recently.
It was. See, the reason that I think I was about... God, I think I was maybe 5 years old.
This dude's weird.
He's like a... He's smoking, like, herbs and stuff. It's messing with his brain. I was probably about 5 or 6 at the time, and I was a little kid. My parents were making dinner. I was in the living room. They'd set me up with my Land Before Time movie. If you haven't seen that, you didn't have a childhood.
Really? I got still...
And all of a sudden, because Chucky was, like, coming out that year or something, I guess, there was a Chucky trailer that popped on before my movie. And so the thought of my toys coming to life and being homicidal maniacs scared the living daylights out of me. And I, honest to God, had nightmares about Chucky, having never seen more than that trailer. So as a kid, he terrified me. As an adult, really funny. Like, good movie. Ooh, Supergirl or Superwoman. That I don't want to know.
Watches me from the water below.
I have to admit, I think I followed Supergirl when I was growing up. As an adult, I've looked more at like Wonder Woman or Catwoman. I might not be familiar enough with Superwoman to make that call.
I don't think I'm familiar enough with either of them to really make that call. Yeah.
Blue Tiger says Andrew Garfield is underrated. I'm going to confess I never saw the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So therein lies my bias, and that's where my information is coming from.
I don't think Andrew Garfield was bad. I just didn't care for those movies in particular. He was also a good-looking guy to play Peter Parker.
Yeah, although I think you could dweeb him up easier than you could dweeb Tom Holland up.
Yeah.
I don't know, like trying to dweeb up Tom Holland's like trying to dweeb up Brad Pitt or something. Like I feel like he's the younger generation's version of like a Brad Pitt or a Johnny Depp or something. Like it's gonna take some work. I'll just put that. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take work to make that pretty boy look less pretty and less cool.
All right.
Have you found yourself?
Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman? Oh, that is a good question.
As far as who we like more, or like who would win in a fight?
Let's answer both.
Let's bring on this up.
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina.
I mean, I think Captain Marvel wins in a fight. I mean, Captain Marvel, especially in Captain Marvel in the MCU right now, she's just super overpowered. But I like Wonder Woman more.
The charm of the double.
What I like about Captain Marvel was her dryness, her sardonic kind of humor, and the fact that she was not all like focused on the sex appeal. Like she to me seemed more of like she was a little more authentic and attainable in that way. But Wonder Woman just has this great heart, like, and she's of course like hot as hell. Obviously, Gal Gadot.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm just glad I didn't have to remember like how to answer his riddles right now, because like I looked at everything, but I had no idea what was going on. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm reading a bunch of stuff.
No, just the answer to a question.
Blue Tiger says the problem with Tom is he looks too young and Tobey Maguire looks too old. They needed like a happy medium.
No, but I mean, Peter Parker's supposed to look young. I mean, he's in high school. I mean, I think Tobey Maguire definitely looked older than he should have.
But everyone in that movie looked too old for high school. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. None of my high school friends looked like those kids looked in the movies. That's like comparing the high school kids to the Dawson's Creek cast. It's like, no, they don't look like that in real life. They just don't. Isaac loves Captain Marvel. She's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. She was a refreshing change of pace in the superhero world, so I totally agree. I think she's awesome. If you want to try a game, Call of Duty Warzone. Do not recommend downloading it since it is full of hackers. Ooh. The Activision company is letting the game die. Oh no.
All right.
Thanks for the warning.
Is Warzone the one that has a new trailer out for it though?
I don't know.
Is that the I want to call it Bellerin, but it's not.
Vanguard?
Vanguard. I can't get it in my head.
Why is it in my head? It was referencing something like a movie or a book or something.
The Vanguard?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
It's in something.
I'm seeing Game of Thrones fighting in the Vanguard.
There it is. I was like, I'm like, I can hear a line of dialogue from some movie or TV show,
Yeah.
so there it
It's
is.
Tyrion. I'm gonna fight in the Vanguard
Yep.
with the barbarians.
On the front lines. Wonder Woman actually has a soul and is compassionate. Yes, I also totally want to live in her homeland, which is gorgeous, and her mom is badass. So I mean, her whole like the Amazons are super impressive and badass. Let's see, Terminator or RoboCop.
But night was full of drink and merriment.
I like Terminator better.
I had no quarrel.
Uh,
A sorry tale.
RoboCop probably wins because he's still got a little bit of human in him, and so he's still can have that. Like I don't know. I just want to think that he can triumph over the robots
I'm voting for Terminator.
and everything.
Yep. Totally Terminator.
Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator or like the frickin' liquid metal?
No, not the dick dude. Like Schwarzenegger. Of course, I mean, like when somebody says Terminator, who are you thinking of? You're thinking of Schwarzenegger.
Let's make haste then. I must find William and regain my honor.
I wouldn't say I help see you things more clearly. Okay.
Hey, Dark Embers, thank you for joining us. They just found us 30 minutes ago through the Dead by Daylight video. So
oh, nice.
Thanks for jumping in. Sorry, I'm really bad at multitasking. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. So
it's fine.
Dr. Manhattan or Captain Marvel. That is an interesting one.
Yeah. Have you seen Watchmen?
The TV series.
Yeah, I guess Dr. Manhattan was in the TV series, right? But he was mainly on Mars.
He's the blue guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's mainly on Mars. I mean, you gotta watch their movie, Watchmen.
I've not watched the movie. This is true.
Yeah.
So I'm going
I
based
gotta watch that.
Based off the TV show.
I mean, Dr. Manhattan's pretty much
like he's all powerful.
Yeah.
But Captain Marvel seemingly is too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Dr. Manhattan.
I was gonna say, it feels like Dr. Manhattan would be the winner.
Yeah.
Oh, Jaziel, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but have a good night, sweet dreams. Thanks for joining us.
Good night. Thanks so much for checking in, hanging out.
Let's see. Captain Marvel or Scarlet Witch? Yes, they would totally kick Thanos' butt. That was my one problem with that. Is I was like, there is no way that Thanos is stronger than either of them. I mean, Scarlet Witch is arguably the most powerful person in the MCU, and then you get Captain Marvel in there, and like, I mean, I don't know between those two, but Scarlet Witch is pretty freaking impressive. So the fact that they were both overpowered by Thanos, I don't know. I always had a bit of a problem with that.
Scarlet Witch kicked his ass.
Ooh, Batman or Iron Man? We're told to choose wisely.
I mean, that is one of the toughest ones, I would say.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, bye, Rachel. Have a good night. Or day. No, where you are, it's night. I think. So have a good night. Blake, yes, we're on Pacific time. It is 11:15 at night here.
So I really like Robert Downey Jr. so much as Iron Man. Outside of Robert Downey Jr., I mean, Batman would I'd pick him every day of the week and twice on Sunday. But I want to say I almost want to say Iron Man's gonna win the fight, but I like Batman more. But that's tough.
I don't think I found a version of Batman in the films that I like as well as I like Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Iron Man. In terms of the character itself and every aspect of the character. What I love about both of them is that they're not traditional superheroes. They are billionaire, playboy, philanthropists who are doing this as humans, so they can take all the hits and feel all the blows in ways that, you know, Wolverine doesn't have to worry about. I
I get to do some stealth stuff, kill people instead of being drunk all the time.
For the characters alone and not in terms of who's played them in movies and stuff, I think I have to say Batman.
Alright.
That's gonna be my vote.
Wise.
Thanos or Darkseid?
That's a. I think Darkseid's gonna
Darkseid.
I mean, because he's the OG, he's the original, so you gotta go with him. Because Thanos was kind of modeled after him, so.
That's fair enough. Let's see. What are you the best Marvel fan of?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Tons of comics of Spider-Man growing up, so I know him the best. Maximum Carnage, the Sinister Six, to just everything about him. I love him the most because I identify with Spider-Man, because who he was as Spider-Man is who he was at his core. Like, who he was as Peter Parker, like, he just wasn't comfortable with himself. And when he was Spider-Man and put on the mask, that's when he was really himself. And kind of like, I understood that kind of growing up. You know, just kind of being all shy, not being myself. And then, like, when I was around my people that I was comfortable with and my friends, more so my family, I felt like I was able to be myself. And then you kind of like, you know, feel like a superhero. Feel unbeatable.
So when I was a kid, I mostly followed the DC world, but
All right, Clyde.
the one Marvel
Take it
character
down.
that I was really big into was the Hulk. I was like, I want to be the Hulk. I love the Hulk. I had a Hulk T-shirt.
Because you got anger issues.
I had the Hulk T-shirt with like little purple capris to go with it. So like, and I was, as a child, I was like the shortest, skinniest kid. They called me Shrimp at school because I was like the tiniest. And so I'm this tiny little girl running around with a Hulk T-shirt on, saying Hulk Smash. I think that would probably be. I'll always have a soft spot for the Hulk because of that. As an adult, the characters that I'm most attracted to or fascinated
Damn it, I thought it was going to be
by.
blow up.
I'm sorry, baby.
That's not the way I wanted to go.
Is probably Captain America and Black Widow. And then Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange. Like those two different kinds of worlds being the more like human soldier versions, and then the like just magical, fantastical versions really interest me. Let's see, Michael Myers or Jason?
Michael Myers.
I would have to agree with that. There's something about Michael Myers that, like, he sends chills up your spine in a way that.
Yeah.
Plus, the music is great for his franchise, so there's that, which doesn't hurt at all. Let's see. Do you know there's a Red Hulk? I do know there is one. I don't know much about the Red Hulk at all, I have to admit. I was a traditionalist, so for me it was always the Green Hulk. It was always Bruce Banner growing up. Let's see. I do think that DC and Marvel could unite. I think that would be interesting. I think right now their styles, the tone of their films tends to be so different that I think they would both have to do some give on their style of movies to find one that would work for both. But I think it's possible, and I think that would be a fascinating movie for sure. Ooh, here's a good question. Top 3 favorite TV shows.
Ooh. Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, and South Park.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked that Friends wasn't in there.
I mean, Friends was fun. Like, I enjoy Friends. I think it's like one of those ones that's like always gonna be a fun show. But as far as like the best shows, no, it's one of the best sitcoms, I think. I mean, like that and Seinfeld and yeah, those are probably my 2 favorite sitcoms.
Top 3 for me would be West Wing, number 1. Absolutely love that show. Game of Thrones, we'll kind of pretend the last season didn't happen. And then the third.
Shit. All right. Well, my stealth just went out the door.
Yeah, I don't think you're very stealthy right now, babe.
I was doing so well.
You were, baby. You were. For a third. I mean, there are shows that I can go back to that I can like put on at any given moment, and be invested in just by looking up. Some of those are like X-Files and Criminal Minds and Law & Order SVU. But I think if I
Oh shit!
baby. If I had to pick a third show, I think one of the ones that I actually might consider would be Lost. I love action adventure. I didn't love the show as much. Oh, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
When I had to wait weeks in between each episode, and so I kind of stopped after I think it was like season 2 or maybe 3. But when I was able to actually stream it and see episode after episode and carry it through, I actually really love that, and we've watched it more than once from first to final season. So that's a good one. Seinfeld is a great show. That is well worth giving a shout out to for sure. There was also
just doing that little dirty water there, right, dude?
Let's see.
All right.
Oh, Pinhead or Freddy Krueger?
How am I gonna get this key though?
I don't know.
That's what I need to know. Will you people stop trying to fight me? I'm trying to do stuff.
Oh, he's got a rock. Pinhead or Freddy Krueger? I would say Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
More terrifying.
No, I mean... Okay. I like Freddy Krueger more. Pinhead's more terrifying. Hellraiser is one of the scariest things I think I've ever seen. Like, it's just super freaky. Like, the little box and, like the chains ripping people's flesh out.
Thank you for that image, baby. Thank you.
No.
You should sell swords, you cannot kill a single man.
We should play First Watch.
You made a poor choice and scapegoat.
What's First Watch?
It's a recommendation we're getting right now from Rovindu. First Watch Dogs game. It's another great game from Ubisoft. And it's in the same universe as Assassin's Creed. I should say, in terms of the favorite TV shows, I Love Lucy is a favorite of mine from when I was growing up and watching like Nick at Night for some of the classic shows. So I'm gonna give a special shout out to that as well. I didn't think about that sooner, but that's a good one. Let's see. I have not seen G.I. Joe.
This dude's drunk all the time. No. But knowing's half the battle. That's all that.
Ever watched The Exorcist? Yes. Have watched The Exorcist. If you're talking about the classic, the original film, yes.
Yeah.
The TV show, The Exorcist, I've seen some or all of the first season. But I don't think I went back to it after that season was over. Not that it wasn't good, it was definitely freaky.
Okay.
But I think I tend to lose touch with shows that are on traditional cable and that make you wait in between weeks and then you have to wait a whole year for new season. I just tend to lose touch with them. But the original Exorcist film, yes. I've also seen some other Exorcist films that have come out since then.
Oh wow, I slid underneath that whole thing with a body on top of me.
Way to go, baby.
Kind of a badass.
You are.
Good job, Eivor.
But I don't remember which one. I mean, The Exorcist of Emily Rose was one of them. I don't remember which other ones I've seen. They've made quite a few Exorcist movies since then, so I've
Pick
seen
him
a
up.
few.
No. Bad Eivor.
You alright?
No. And now you're scaring away Kobe.
Kobe, come back! We've named the horse Kobe. Kobe does not want to do this.
Dude.
Isaac, Insidious 1, 2, or 3, or Conjuring 1, 2, and 3. We cannot answer this yet because we have not yet watched Insidious.
Sure.
In terms of the Conjuring 1, 2, or 3, I think the first will always be the scariest for me. I enjoyed 2 and 3, but the first is definitely the scariest.
Okay.
Getty agrees with you. Freddy is a more fun character, but Pinhead's more terrifying and fascinating.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, well, I went to Freddy really quick, but have I seen Hellraiser then?
I don't think you've seen Hellraiser.
That would probably be why I jumped to Freddy, because I know
Like, 'cause
Freddy.
Pinhead is just.
They were alike once.
It's one of the freakiest. Yeah, Hellraiser is.
I mean, I've seen the image of Pinhead on. Honestly, this is probably gonna date me, but like on the box covers of films and Blockbuster as a kid, like.
But like it.
Perhaps he means to put
Seeing Pinhead is not the same as like seeing the movie Hellraiser, because like he looks stupid if you just see him. Like you're just like, all right. So he's literally a pinhead, and like how is this guy scary? But when you see what he does, and just like,
I don't know, when you're like a kid walking through Blockbuster, it's pretty freaky.
I think Freddy's like freakier, like as far as.
I mean, as a kid, the idea.
Ooh, I'll kill him. I'll expose him. I have to go.
Good night, Isaac. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I'll probably just kill him.
I'll gut him. Death
Oh,
in the sun
no,
is
you
the
won't just kill him, you'll
punishment he
gut him.
deserves. All legacy destroyed.
Let's
Let's
see.
ill and aged, but his sword arm is strong. He'll kill you
Gaming
first
Fox,
if you
hello,
let him.
welcome. And
My blade is imbued
is that
with the blood
GT
of
Mine
gods and
13?
armies. I
Hello,
fear no
welcome
single
as well.
coward.
Good.
You are
Thug
resolute
Panda, love your name.
then. Make your mind as real
That is
as-
awesome.
Thank you, Morty.
We also
thank you
have
very
an
much.
unkind panda in
Take care of
the
Teftir.
in our community as well. A lot of pandas, we like it.
We got pandas, we got tigers, we got
And bears, oh my. You knew it was coming.
I should have known it was coming. I walked right into that. Oh,
Alright, time
what
to-
is your favorite game of all time?
I think it would have to be probably Dragon Age or Skyrim. Are the two that I really ended up loving. I have not played Witcher 3, have not played Red Dead Redemption 2, so there's a lot of all-time great games that still need to play. So.
There are a ton of games I haven't played that I need to play. My answer is going to be based really purely off of nostalgia. But for me, it's going to be Super Mario. Well, probably any Mario, really. Those
You
are
do
the
love
games-
Mario.
I do. Those are the games that I grew up with. So, like, from a really young age, like, that was my gaming go-to. And when we started dating, I brought my original Super Nintendo to the relationship. It still is here somewhere in this house. So that's not only something that I loved playing for the first time, but I've gone back to multiple times. I will say that while I love that for the nostalgia, I love the newer games for their sophistication and the history and the story. And I mean, they're so much more cinematic and involved now than they ever were with the games that I grew up with. So I'm excited to play more, and I imagine my answer to that question a year from now might be different than what it is right now.
What game would you say? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh, throwing in the curveball.
What game would you say you're most excited to play out of the ones that we've kind of like reacted to? Is there any one that that's like kind of stuck out? You're like, yes, I definitely want to play that one, and I can't wait till we play that. Or because I kind of like listed some ones on my bucket list that I want to get to, but I don't know if there's anyone. I feel like I would know I think I would know the one that you'd like the best, but I would like to know your thoughts.
I think off the top of my head, I would say Witcher 3 for fantasy and escapism and adventure. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 because, like you, I'm a sucker for a good Western. And I love the history element of that. And just the Western, the adventure, that's totally up my alley. Last but not least, I'm just throwing out like top 3. Would probably be another Assassin's Creed. And it's between Odyssey or is it Odyssey that's also got Ancient Egypt in it?
Origins.
Origins or Odyssey. That yeah. Did I say the one you were thinking of?
Someone else may have seen him.
But I think Odyssey and Origins definitely because of the history. But
Eivor.
I thought Uncharted.
Oh yeah,
I think that's the one that you're gonna like the most when we play, just because
For sure.
it's kind of got that Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones feel to it, and I heard it's really story based and really
Did you faint your scarf?
yeah. So
yeah.
I think you'll like that.
Omega N64 or Nintendo Cube. I had an N64. I had an original Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, and then an N64. Out of all of those, I probably like the N64 the best. I love being able to fly as Mario and stuff, so that was really fun. Golly, Mario's going to be a movie now, so I know of the original movie with John Leguizamo as God, was he Mario or was he Luigi? I think he was Luigi. So I know of like that. I think it was like a '90s film. But I didn't know they were making another one, so I'm super excited about that.
Can you show me Takunan if I say yes?
One Nintendo game that bugs Omega is Zelda. Yep, everybody raved about Zelda, and Zelda I struggled with so bad, and I will say that it didn't jive with me in the way that I expected it to based on everyone's reaction. I'm gonna go let Zoe out and grab myself some more wine. Are you good with a drink?
What time is it?
It is 11:30.
I could use another one.
Another one?
Yeah, bourbon soda.
Pardon me, everybody, as I interrupt our footage. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Do you just do one shot, Hanson?
Yeah, let's try to have.
They don't like
All right, let's see this out. Okay. So, as far as when reactions are coming out, we release a schedule every Sunday for our weekly reactions. Just to let people know, because like, since we have such a long request list and people want to know when their request is coming out, we don't want everyone waiting like every day to try to see if their reaction is going to come out. So you only have to wait every week, because then on Sunday on our channel you'll get to check out which reactions are coming out. So speak to the organizers around the party to learn about. Okay. Oh shit. No, don't see who I am. Don't see who I am. Don't see who I am. Ah, crap. We have to get hidden somewhere. Sorry. So we're originally from Chicago. Somebody asked that. Alright, dude. Okay, get it. Eivor, hide here. Shit. Okay. I need to hide there right now for a... we're originally from Chicago, but we are in like an hour outside of Los Angeles, California. Hello, Grapevine. Rob the Robot, I don't know. Zelda is just the name like Halo. You're not playing Halo. Thug Panda, we have been dating we've been together for 11 years, married, gonna be 2 years this year, coming up in October, and we were engaged for 2 years before we got married as well, so. But I knew that I wanted to marry Bethany pretty much like a year into our relationship. Oh, dude. Ugh. You assholes need to stop. Stop finding me. I need to talk to people. Okay. You know what? I'm not stealthy. I just need to kill people. And then by killing you, I will be incognito again. Well, this guy's actually pretty good. You're decent, dude. You put up a good fight. We haven't played the DLCs for this game yet. We're still trying to finish the original, just story of Valhalla. I've enjoyed it, but we want to get on to the next game. We've been playing this for a while now. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Have you seen Kuna?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Gaming Fox, good night. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight and staying up late. We appreciate it. It's a later stream for us for sure.
Easy, I could do them myself.
We don't know exactly. We want to do 2 days for our streaming. Oh, this guy, no. I don't care about you.
Looking for help, so come back anytime.
All right, creepy dude. So yeah, we want to try to do 2 streams a week, and we're trying to figure out the best times to kind of do it that works with our schedule and everyone else's schedule, and like so we play 2 games a week as well. So I haven't been as good with keeping up with the comments as you.
That's okay. Good night, Gaming Fox. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. It's really hard to do both the gameplay and the comments. So like this is a good setup. It's like you can segment.
You haven't done any gaming yet though.
I know you're just doing such a good job. I do very poorly at the game when I'm in this because I can't help but be engaged with the comments.
Well, and this is a weird one. And this is a weird mission altogether that we're doing right now. So
somebody's asking if we can play The Walking Dead in story mode.
we need to react to that game as The Walking Dead.
I watched the TV show.
Is there? I mean, I imagine there's multiple Walking Dead games. Is there a specific one, or is it just called The Walking Dead game?
Have you seen Kuna?
That's a good question. We're pitching that question back to you, Godly, on if there's multiple ones or just one. Omega, the Mario movie, gave you nightmares as a kid.
She's hitting on me.
Looking for Kuna.
The Koopa was, and the like fungus
thank you.
in that was, yeah, I can understand that. Oh, good morning, Germany. Hi.
What does
Hi, Hero. Nice to have you join us. Let's see. What else? What is our favorite area in the game?
In what, Valhalla?
I think that would be for Valhalla. Yeah, that's my understanding of the question. So.
Favorite area? I don't know that I've had a favorite area. I'm trying to think, like... I really liked the Ivar and Chaelbert kind of storyline. Mm-hmm. Even though we had to kill Ivar.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. But, you know, he was bloodthirsty.
A little bit.
So... I think that kind of that part I really enjoyed. After that, it's kind of gotten a little bit repetitive. This one, while I might not enjoy this mission that much, it is at least different than some of the other missions. Usually, like, the other missions is just like, I don't know. It's a lot of hack and slash in some of the other ones. This one has a little bit more kind of stealth to it, and like, it's different at least.
Somebody did say on here, Ravindu said Valhalla is kind of too long, and you've said that.
It's just like maybe 10 hours too long. Like, cut it back 10 hours, and that would have been fine.
Blue Tiger, in terms of making suggestions for stuff for us to react to, yeah, commenting on any of our videos. You can also message us on Instagram at We Are Definitely Not Definitive. So those are the 2 forms by which we tend to collect our recommendations at this point. We are accepting recommendations in the live chat. I'll just note that in the live chat we're not able to kind of like write it down and make a note of it like we do when we get it in comments in YouTube or Instagram. So for definitely getting the recommendation noted, those are probably better, but we love chatting about all of them on here as well. Would you rather fly or have super speed like the Flash?
Fly.
We've turned you in
I have to say the same.
circles like a
I think that would
dog.
be.
To be able to fly. I mean, if I was to go out, suicide style, it would be jumping out of a plane into the eye of a tornado. That would be.
You gotta get a suicidal pilot
There
then
was no
too.
other way.
No, I would be jumping out of the plane.
But you need someone to drive the plane.
Well, I hope he flying the plane instead of driving the plane.
Either way, you would need a suicidal pilot.
No, he'll be fine out of the tornado. Like, I'll just, have really good accuracy in jumping out.
His house in order before his death.
But anyways,
Whether his
I want to
nest
fly.
for his children.
But I don't want to necessarily skydive because what if it doesn't open?
Let's see. Did we watch the new Mortal Kombat movie? Yes, we did. We really enjoyed it. I mean,
Of course the witch was in on it.
Boy always desired
he enjoyed it too. He's distracted right now. Kano was his favorite character.
Yes.
the fertility ritual, of course.
Did we enjoy the Free Guy movie? We haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that was out. So is it only out in theaters, Free Guy?
I think so.
The one that
Okay.
So that is, yeah, we want to see that. We love Ryan Reynolds. But we
And
just haven't seen it yet.
It's an interesting plot for
Yes.
a movie. I think it's like unique. So I definitely want to see it for that reason as well.
For sure. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I know. That was bad. I'm sorry.
So you're gonna need to play.
I'm gonna have to pretty soon. What character in the game do you both like? Diego, is this for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or is this for like Mortal Kombat that got mentioned, or any of the other games that we've spoken about?
I mean, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Eivor, of course. Our female Eivor, like our brother's Sigurd's a jerk.
A little bit.
You'll die in the Wicker Man.
Criticism of Valhalla is the executions are almost the same.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fair.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your
Um,
mercy will be rewarded when sure.
Kurash, if I'm saying that right, and I really do apologize if I'm not. I'm terrible at pronunciations. I'm so glad you're enjoying the World of Warcraft reactions. Thank you so much for that feedback. It's a franchise that we are going to continue to revisit in terms of when Part 2 will drop. We put out a schedule on our Instagram every Saturday and on our YouTube every Sunday. So you can check either of those two locations to know what we are reacting to that week. We typically don't know beyond that week's schedule what we're reacting to at any given point. So that's why we can't be really more specific than that in terms of looking further out. But that'll give you at least an idea of what's coming out on any given week.
Yeah, and we definitely haven't forgotten about World of Warcraft. We're getting back to it. World of Warcraft happens not as frequently maybe as the other franchises because when we react to the World of Warcraft journey, it's going to be longer videos. So you're going to have more to consume at one time.
So Diego says favorite character for Valhalla, yes, and then Omega. I freaking love your question, so I'm going to ask that next.
Okay.
For Valhalla, I think obviously I love Eivor. I'm also very partial to Basim.
Basim has grown on you. You did not like Basim to begin with.
I didn't at first, but the last mission we were on with him, he was a very impressive badass. So I'm going to give him a shout out.
Okay.
What about you?
Eivor. All right, Eivor 100%. Sigurd's my... Hang on, I gotta get some more. Or iron, whatever. Sigurd's my least favorite. Just because he's crazy. He doesn't trust us.
So this is Omega's question, which
Okay.
I know for me is going to be really easy to answer. Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers?
Ninja Turtles.
100%. I played the Ninja Turtles video game as a kid. Love it. I'm all about Michelangelo. Totally.
I thought you were Raphael.
I go all over the place. Michelangelo is who I used to play as a kid with my friends, and I would play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah, okay.
So like that's why he has a special place in my heart. But I mean, I love Raphael for his humor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's fun.
I really like Michelangelo as well, but I thought you were more of a Raphael main.
I mean, Raphael's got a special place in my heart. I didn't get to play him, but he's probably arguably my favorite. Let's see. Godly, have you seen the new Candyman? Is that out yet?
I think it just came out.
Oh, okay.
Either this weekend
Trailers for
or...
that look terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see it. I'm blatantly going to be hiding my face half the time because it looks that scary, but I'm really excited to see it. Hey, Jason. Yes, this is a bit late for our typical live streams. You
Yeah.
are absolutely correct. And I did just like sneak a yawn in a second ago, so that probably shows on me a bit more. But yes, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Reno Tony, yes, we do have a live stream. It's a newer aspect of our channel. We just started to do them in August, and we basically just played with like one a weekend for the last couple weekends. So you haven't missed much, but we are looking to make it a more regular thing for our channel for sure. Let's see. Ghost Recon Breakpoint is a trailer recommendation.
Okay, it's more Tom Clancy, I think. So.
The Tom Clancy stuff. What's up, Rick? Thanks for joining us. Oh, don't worry about it. Like, there's no late or on time or anything. I feel like I should quote Gandalf the Grey. A wizard is never late, Frodo. That's
shit.
precisely what he means to.
All right.
Don't mess him up, baby. Just don't catch on fire. Anyway, glad to have you. There's no late. Join when you can.
Oh, he just messed me up bad.
He's huge.
He's a Goliath.
He's like a sumo wrestler. He just hit you with his belly fat. Ooh, okay.
Ah, dick.
Yeah. Oh, heal up, baby, heal up. Oh, Sky, thanks for joining us. We're glad you could make it as well.
Dude!
Rick, a Little Mermaid live action. I heard rumors about them making one, but I don't know that it's made yet. Maybe I just missed it, but if I did, like, I was obsessed with that movie as a child, so I'm a little concerned as to how good it was if I didn't really hear anything about it. But
Alright, this guy's pissing me off now,
if
too.
you know more about that, let us know for sure.
Ah, yes! Right through the throat, right through the jugular. Okay, who is setting everybody on fire? Just, I need to kill you.
Donatello is a great Ninja Turtle for sure.
Donatello's very underrated. I want to know if there's any Leonardo fans out there. I don't know anybody that likes Leonardo. He's like the square in the group.
I mean, he's got some rewarding attributes. He's just a little bit less. He's like
He's the leader, but
the oldest sibling. You know, you gotta keep everyone in line, keep everyone focused. Like the fun gets sucked out of him by responsibility. Not bad Ninja Turtle though.
I didn't say he was bad, but like I don't think he's any. I've never heard anyone say like Leonardo's my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the live action Little Mermaid was rumored for a while, but then may have been tabled for a bit because Mulan was not as successful as they hoped.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We still haven't seen Mulan. So I always loved the animated.
But I heard they took all the songs out of Mulan. Like I heard it wasn't Mulan.
I heard they wanted to make it more of a like an action, definitely an action war film than than the other live actions that they really stayed true, almost shot by shot to the animation.
Well, yeah, you don't do a shot by shot one, but like at the same time, you need the music, you need the songs.
That is typically why people are going. They're going for the live action because they love the animation so much. So if you deviate really far from that, it's probably a hard sell. Let's see. Have you watched The Last Kingdom? Are we talking about the TV show?
Oh,
In Michigan.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred?
Yes, definitely. Love that show.
Something's not right.
Let's see.
My parkour sucks.
Oh, Rick, were you talking about Heath Ledger's Joker? Or are you talking about continuing like the Joker films with Joaquin Phoenix. I'm just curious because I didn't keep up with that conversation. I'm trying really hard, sorry, but I'm curious because to me Heath Ledger's Joker was the most terrifying. But people have commented on how Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was kind of like a prequel to that, and I can see the parallel there, the connection. Ooh, Raphael, another fan of Raphael.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, Raphael's got a ton of love. Donatello's good too.
Have we ever watched Gotham? We have not. But it's been suggested to us before by friends and all that it's a show we might like. So I think that's probably one we should check out at some point because I'm fascinated by Gotham City in general. Let's see. Hey, Sky. Leonardo was my favorite Ninja Turtle.
All right, there we go.
Sky. Leonardo is represented. He has a vote on the board. Ooh. If you were in Star Wars, would you be a clone trooper or a Jedi Sith?
I mean, I've been told that I'm not cool enough to be a Jedi, and that Bethany is definitely the Jedi of the two of us. That's what I've been told. So I would definitely go to the dark side. You'd be a Jedi. You'd be a Jedi.
Based on the support of the community, I'm going to say I'm a Jedi because you guys are awesome and you gave me that vote of confidence to say that. Let's see what else. I'm trying to keep. What is your next video idea? Jonathan, are you talking in terms of the next thing that we will react to, or are you talking in terms of like our next feature on our channel, like the live streams that we're adding now? Would be happy to answer that. Just need a little more specificity on that.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't hit the sheep. Leave the sheep alone. Jason, we don't have a fixed schedule for the live streams yet. We are playing with what times might be good. We're kind of like basically just experimenting right now to see who's on when and like when we get to connect with the most people in our community and things like that. So at this point in time, no, we are working towards eventually finding a time where we can maybe make it fixed and have it included in our schedules and things like that. So all of that is to come. Patrick, hello. I visited Austria once, gorgeous country, so hello in Austria. I'm guessing it's probably Saturday for you there by now. Saturday morning.
Whitewater rafting.
Nice. Oh, have fun.
Whee!
Nice. That looks fun. Awesome comment, Omega. Ken would look sick with a red lightsaber.
All right.
You got a cackle for that. That's how much you enjoyed that comment.
Yeah, I dig it. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god. Michael, no hate here, but why do you guys look like the couple in movies that kills in their spare time? I'm sorry. That was amazing.
I have been told that I give off sometimes a Patrick Bateman vibe from American Psycho. But so that could be maybe why. I think I'm more the psychopath, and she's the lure, and she is the sweet one that goes out there and that people don't suspect her, and I will start killing somebody. And then they'll get away from me, and then they'll go to her and be like, you don't understand. She's like, oh no, I'll help you out. Oh, I had no idea that he was a murderer. And then she'll go in and lure him and then kill that person.
I'm just mad. I don't think it's helping our image that you've thought this out that far. That was very not convincing to the "we aren't psycho killers" thing.
I'm just saying. If we were.
I will say that
that's how it would be going down.
When I was when I was younger and first starting out in acting and stuff, I was always cast as like the sweet girl, the girl next door, the adorable little girl, like the blonde curly hair, the like ivory skin. It just, that's all that it was, that's all that I was pigeonholed in. So I was obsessed with playing villains and evil people. I just loved it because it's like, now I really get to act. Now I get to play someone different from me, and I get to branch out and do something new and exciting. So I was obsessed with trying to like pitch myself as the bad seed. Like, oh, you think I'm so good and sweet, but just you wait. Like, I'm really evil underneath. So I, while we don't kill people in our spare time,
We could if we wanted to. Be something we could do. Don't pigeonhole us. Don't pigeonhole us as the nice people. We could be murderers.
Long short story. I love your comment, Michael. That was great, and thank you for that laugh. Let's see.
Oh, what's up?
What'd you do? I missed it.
I just killed the witch.
Good job.
Don't worry about it. Speaking of murderous, I do murder witches.
Do it then.
What? I'm sorry.
Leave Gloucestershire
Murder
in the
witches.
hands of that Christian.
She's bad.
I mean, you can murder evil witches, but don't just like murder witches.
Okay, just like that's true.
Ken actually looks like he'd be a good villain.
A man will lie to save his skin.
Oh man, I don't know what that says about me.
I think it's your bloodlust on the channel, baby. I do think, I feel like, you know, our channel's getting to know you. And they're seeing this very bloodlusty side of you.
Well, I get Loki every now and then, so Loki's a villain.
Yes. You'd make a great Loki. That should be your Halloween costume. I'm just gonna put that out there. Oh, okay. We're the Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of killers, the contract killers.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's better.
I can go for that.
Yeah.
I have to admit, that movie is so fun and so sexy between those two.
Yeah.
I mean, wherever their relationship ultimately went, that movie you really get to feel their chemistry, their attraction, the sexual tension. That's wonderful.
So I spared the other guy because I thought he was gonna get killed by like his village, but I think I'm just gonna kill this.
So you look ready to kill, like you got like your axe out and everything.
Yeah. Screw her.
Okay. Oh no! What have you done?
I forgot she got a kid. I wasn't paying attention.
That was the witch from before who works on both sides. Who's a healer, not a.
Lord in his
What did you
mercy.
do?
What sorcery happened here?
Look at Zoe. She's telling us to go to bed.
In God's
Alright.
name, I've
Oh,
done nothing to
Robindi
her.
recommended not killing her.
Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Conan to have you killed.
You are totally that couple, Siren, Bethany, and Mad Dog Ken. I love these names that we're getting now.
Yeah.
Devil whispers into
You know,
the ear of man.
in real life I would have spared her, but in this, I just, you know, the bloodlust.
Wiping out the pagans. And Gwynedd
We're working on it with him.
Zenestra,
Zenester, if I'm pronouncing that right. Hello, thank you for joining us. Nice to have you.
Is a sin. How can one entangle
Have you guys ever...
There you go.
Are you going to react to the MK11 brutalities? Maybe.
What of the witch like
Could be.
I see that she's
Could be
scared.
soon.
She has
Could be
no
not
guilt
soon.
in this.
I will not
Probably
go
soon.
in your church of Christ.
You won't have to.
Ooh, we should cosplay as Loki and Sylvie.
I'm down with that.
Last year for Halloween, we were Captain America and Black Widow. So this would be
See, now she's
expanded.
got. But all right, so she's. I'm okay killing her.
The gutted lamb.
The kid
That's
is-
the quest
The
name?
kid's in better hands.
Okay.
Yeah, probably shouldn't.
Mindy, I told you guys not to kill her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. we have somebody eager for more of the For Honor execution videos.
We'll do more For Honor for sure. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of franchises we cover on this channel, and the For Honor franchise. There aren't a ton of For Honor execution videos out there. Like, we were turned on to the one by Philodoxical, the one that we reacted to, and he put in a lot of the same executions over and over and over again, which we weren't necessarily fans of, and not everyone else was a fan of. It, like, it gave us some time to like talk in between, but that it's really weird that one, I don't think there are a lot of reaction videos out there for the For Honor executions. People obviously aren't listening to their community like we do. No, just kidding. But there's also like not a ton of videos out there for the For Honor executions, so it's really tough to find like a really good one that has like all of them and whatnot. But yeah, we are gonna react to all the factions.
Blue Tiger says you made the right choice, so you have support. Rick says you're turning into a bad guy.
I'm a bad video game guy, all right? It's hard enough being good in real life. To be good in video game life is just...
You have some support. Being bad has more power than being good in any game. They reference Infamous Second Son on PS4 and PS5. But...
What I really liked, a game I really liked was Fable. The choices you make shape the appearance you have. So if you make evil choices, you start to look more evil. And if you make good choices, yeah. So that was cool, like finding the balance. Like sometimes I was evil, but like I didn't want to get too evil, so I got like horns and stuff. One horn's fine.
Ali Salar says, our late night is there 11 a.m. Ali, where are you joining us from?
Jason! When did Jason join in?
Jason joined a while back.
Okay, so that was, okay.
I was talking to Jason.
Jason, thanks so much for joining the live stream. Sorry, I gotta work tomorrow. I understand the weekend work. Trust me, I do. I work in a restaurant. Do you see Under the Red Hood? We have not seen Under the Red Hood. It is on our list to check out.
I would drink for that.
We got some updates coming for stuff like for animated shows, for TV shows, for movies, and stuff like that. For reacting to full stuff. We have some stuff in the works for that. So coming up soon. We'll have some announcements very soon as far as what's going to happen for like the future of this channel, and like more stuff to happen, more reactions, and yeah. So
he's so much better at being cryptic than me. See, this is why he should be in charge of the cryptic messages.
You gotta tease a little bit with
Ooh, Rick wishes that Michael Myers was an MK11. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a terrifying character.
And a lot of people have said they wish that Jason was in Dead by Daylight, but like I guess they couldn't get it because of the licensing, and he has his own video, and so yeah.
Andy, thank you for joining us from Brazil. Hello. What time is it in Brazil right now? I'm curious. I don't know time zones well enough. I know New York and England because I lived there at one point, but I don't, and Chicago of course, but I don't know Brazil. I haven't been there yet. On the bucket list. Oh, is this the barbecue party? This is a barbecue party? I don't know.
I think we're gonna barbecue this dude.
You're gonna barbecue a person?
Yeah, that's the party.
Okay.
So I will be here. And a long, long time from now, when you're old and wrinkled like an apple.
Well, now I feel bad for burning you, dude.
Father, I thought I could be ready.
Gamer A Way Out is definitely on our gameplay list for sure.
Maybe I should have spared the witch, so the kid's not an orphan, but he had two bad parents. I mean, she had two bad parents.
It is time.
He seems very ready to do this.
Yeah. Well, he knows he screwed up.
Is yours.
Yeah, but like,
This is your path.
even if I messed up, I would not be really eager to jump on a pyre. Like, that's just not a way I would. I don't want to go that way.
I think you would. I have faith in you. You have the honor to go in there.
Not enough to burn alive. Let's see.
Sky Inc., would you consider reacting to anime opening songs? Yeah, I mean, so music we haven't done a ton of. Anime, we obviously haven't done a ton of. We're looking for ways to do both, and music's really tough just because of like ever since Napster happened and the music downloading, like, and people download movies too, but like it's more prevalent with music. The music companies are more strict with copyright and stuff as far as reactions go. And we don't want to get like strikes against our channel. Anime we haven't gotten into yet that much, but we want to get into it. So will we consider it? Yes. And I think that we're gonna have some anime coming up in the future. We have we add it to our list, so always drop in requests and whatnot, because we do write them all down, and we're starting to kind of separate them and and cluster them together, so we know which is anime, which is video games, which is movies, so we can kind of all get that together for the future.
For sure. It's 4 a.m. for Andy.
Oh, damn.
He says thanks for brightening up my insomnia. Anytime, Andy. Our pleasure.
Tribe Juice just found our channel. You guys are adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you know what? It's like, we're new gamers, Tribal. We're like new rediscovered gamers. Because both of us played video games growing up. Mm-hmm. We played video games with each other. But the last couple of years, going with I gotta set fire to this dude. We had a wedding to plan for, and a couple other things. So
just major life events that kind of
yeah.
We were busy adulting, which is adulting. So the wedding was fun. The wedding was not just adulting. The other life events were more adulting. So it's been one of those things where I wouldn't, and correct me if I'm wrong, I wouldn't say at any point in our lives either of us have been a super serious gamer, but
yeah.
We've been casual gamers for many years, since childhood, really.
I don't want to see this. This is horrifying.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Okay, you believe, dude. You just.
But
yeah. But we've been casual gamers for a very long time, and through the amazing recommendations of all of our community members who have been so generous in sharing knowledge and recommendations and insights with us, I think we're becoming more dedicated gamers now than either of us have probably ever been before.
Yeah, and I think that one of the things is that we really do enjoy the lore. We really enjoy the characters. Gaming and video games in general, just have come along so far.
They really have. And
it's super impressive just to kind of jump back into it and see all these amazing games that have happened and games that we've missed out on. So it's fun to kind of bring that nostalgia and fresh eyes to people that have for the games that they love. We really enjoy it, and we like video games. Since we like video games, it's not hard for us to watch these and get excited about them at all. Even for games that we know nothing about, or even games that we might not necessarily play. Because there are certain games that I want to react to the lore of it, but I might not play, like World of Warcraft. We don't play a lot of MMO. We don't do that a lot because we are terrible at games, so we don't want to.
I'm just going to jump in really quick to say thank you, Y, for joining us. I saw your message that you got to go, so have a great night or a great Saturday, whatever time zone you're in. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to shout out some of the very dark humor that's happening on our page right now. Omega's comments about turning him into a rib sandwich and him getting roasted. Ravina's comments about they forgot to season him and how
my God, yes!
It's too burnt. Loving the dark humor. Bring it on. This is wonderful.
Thank you so much. I felt bad for roasting him, but the fact that everyone's bringing the dark humor is
awesome.
Great.
Let's see. Okay, now I have to actually catch up on some of these other ones that I've seen. Somebody asked if we were going to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I mean, another one on our bucket list. I mean,
for sure.
The good thing is, there's a lot of games that we we're reacting to a lot of these games for the first time, and the trailers and everything. But now, our gaming list is becoming so big, and like there's a ton of games we want to get to. Ghost of Tsushima is definitely on there. I mean, it's
For sure.
It looks beautiful. I've heard the story. I've heard it's what Assassin's Creed should be. And some people that don't love the newer RPG Assassin's Creed have said that Ghost of Tsushima is like what Assassin's Creed could be, and like it's like really well done. But the history-wise and everything.
Yeah, on one of our last live streams, you talked about how I'm a huge fan of history, and there's a lot of talk about diving into Japanese history and the feudal system and the folklore and everything, and that is an area of history that I have not really explored very much, but that I would be very interested in exploring, and that just kind of paired nicely with our talk of Ghost of Tsushima and how exciting and thrilling that game really looks. Trying to catch up. Where did I leave off? Oh, Ali's joining us from Iran. So it's 4 a.m. in Iran. Thank you for joining us. That's crazy early or crazy late, depending on your perspective. So I'm really glad that we can entertain you in the wee hours of the morning. The village smells like
meat. The village smells like people meat. He said mean, but he meant meat. That's pretty good. The dark humor is great.
The dark humor is real tonight. I love it. I really do. This is awesome. Let's see. It's like dark. Yes. Yes. This is what happens late at night. Things go a bit dark.
All right, so
let's see. What's left, baby? Just 250. We're not there yet.
No, but Winchester and Nottinghamshire.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't find it as funny as I do, but I just really want to know why anyone would name their area Nottinghamshire. If there are any people who are proficient on history and there's something about that I don't know, please tell me, because I can't help but think of like boogers when I hear that, and I'm sure that there's probably a better reason than that they name their area around it.
I mean, I only have 2 places, so I guess we'll go here.
Oh, thank you, Yanis, very much. They say we're the best. Harvey's, we have the meats. Oh God.
I just saw one. Gamer Blazer. Yes. We love interacting with the community just because it's half the fun, and it's how we found all these fun games, and like how we've grown. Like someone's suggestion, we originally were reacting mainly to movie stuff, and someone suggested, hey, you know what? Maybe it'd be great to see you guys react to some gamer stuff, like some video games to help the gamer community on your channel. I'm like, okay, and we started with that, and like. From there, it's just kind of took off. And so, people don't listen to each other enough. Not just like on YouTube, but just in general, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone waits for their turn to talk. Everyone waits for,
People listen to respond rather than actually listening to understand.
Yeah, and so, I mean, there's so much that we've learned just about, not about the games, but about history. Like on our For Honor one, people talked about how medieval weapons weren't as heavy as we thought they were, and the armor wasn't. And then someone else had said that they did medieval reenactments, and like, yeah, it's not heavy at first, but like swinging it after like 20, 30 minutes, it gets heavy after a while.
Yeah.
So it's just it's stuff like that I mean, we love hanging out with each other, but I mean that's extra bonus.
Thank you, Livingston. Yes, they excuse me for my laugh. It's Nottinghamshire. They're from the UK. So thank you very much. KLMT, thank you for joining us.
Billy, what's up?
Good morning, Greece.
Sorry, Bill.
Yes. Let's see. I'm still like, I'm sorry, every couple minutes I'm catching one of the dark humor messages that come across and laughing. They come largely from Omega and Rovindu, which love your humor. Keep it up. They're great. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Joystick. Joystick says they love our channel.
Okay. I think we're gonna go here to that one first.
Sky Inc. is saying, I feel like Ken is looking at the map trying to figure out who else he can burn.
I mean, maybe, but I'm also looking at it to be like, I mean, we're technically not strong enough to go on to the place that we pledged to. All right, how do I get there?
Oh goodness, it's already 12:15. In answer to your question, KLMT was Billy, right?
Bill, yeah.
Bill. We started streaming around 10-ish, and our goal was to go for about 2 hours until midnight. It's 12:15 now, so we might not be on that much longer, but we're going to do more live streams, and they're going to become a more consistent part of our channel. We're also going to have schedules on it. So if we don't get a whole lot of time with you right now, I'm really sorry, but we're going to have more of these. So we love that you jump in, and we will connect with you again soon if we don't have a lot of time right now. Let's see. You guys would love Life is Strange.
People are strange.
What is Life is Strange? Is that a game, or is that a show, or educate, tell, please. Joystick is asking if any more reactions are coming. So we're not doing reactions with our live stream, but in terms of reactions that are coming, yes, definitely. We are releasing our schedule for next week tomorrow on our Instagram and Sunday on YouTube. And we just reached 50K, so at that point anything is possible. Like maybe there'll be a curveball thrown.
Yeah.
This weekend. It's possible.
So normally, we release as Bethany said, our schedule on Saturday on Instagram and Sunday on both Instagram and YouTube. But since you all are here for our live stream, let's do it now, because normally we do it on our live stream on a Sunday, but we'll let you all know now. So Monday we're doing Grand Theft Auto 5 all trailers. Tuesday we're doing Battlefield 4 triple trailer Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't know.
Anything could happen.
Probably has something to do with 3 though, since we went 5, 4, 3. It actually doesn't, but that would have been cool if we had thought about that in advance. Double Trouble Thursday is... I'm trying to remember now. Okay, Double Trouble Thursday is Halo Infinite Discover Hope and Warhammer 40K New Edition. And Friday, we're getting back to one of our classics, Mortal Kombat 11, All Brutalities Reaction. It's like a 50-minute video, so get ready.
Yeah. So somebody's asking what the special surprise is for the 50K subscription mile mark.
Do we say?
I mean, you got him at a time when he's had a couple drinks, and so I'm helping you out by just bringing it up. He'll determine how far it goes, because I'm the one who can't be trusted. I give away all the secrets.
It's true. So, I mean...
Oh, Life is Strange is an episodic game series.
Okay.
By the way, where you choose what happens in the story. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, thank you for that recommendation.
Let me tell people.
Okay.
What's going on next week, right?
Sure.
All right. So we didn't expect the amount of growth that has happened. This past week has been unbelievable.
This whole year has been
the growth that we've had has been unbelievable. This past week is just exceptionally been insane. Next Sunday, we're planning to do a live stream.
I wonder how Halfton fares now that he sits.
We're planning to do a live stream reaction celebration for 50K, and we're gonna react to some things that have been asked for a lot. We're gonna react to them live. One is a try not to laugh challenge. One of them is KDA. We got some anime and a couple more things planned. But those are some of the things that have mainly been asked for a lot that we want to get to, and we want to celebrate with you all. Details will come as far as the time, but it's going to be on Sunday, a week from this upcoming Sunday. So not this Sunday, a week from this Sunday. And yeah, so we hope you are able to join us then.
Yeah.
If not, our live streams are always available afterwards, and we'll probably edit that video as well and try to release it so that people can see all of our reactions. But yeah, we want to do a live reaction celebration with everybody. So more interaction than this, you know, where I'm just focused on killing people and Bethany's focused on talking to people.
One of the things that we've just loved about live stream, and one of the reasons why we want to bring it into our celebration videos, is the fact that to us, reaching a certain subscriber level or a certain like milestone like that, it's not about celebrating us. So our celebration videos have been fun because we get to share them with you, but the fact that we can share them in live stream, it really is about celebrating not us, but us, all of us, the community, how wonderful you guys have all been, the knowledge that you share, that you will get up with us at 4 in the morning. I mean, we're so grateful to connect with you all, and so the idea of a live stream celebration video really makes it where it's something we can all share and we can all be a part of.
And we will do some community posts in the future to promote our live streams. Right now, we're just doing them like off the cuff,
yeah,
and kind of just trying to see how that works out.
Yeah, right now it's not so much about like, the goal is not to specifically get all of our fans to stay up late or whatnot to join us, but more to see who's naturally on and able to attend, because that'll give us a better idea of like what time is really conducive to our community to do live streams. So that way it's not people having to go out of their way to participate, but who's kind of already online. So that's one of the reasons why we haven't really been announcing it in advance at this stage,
because we want to mix it up, and we want, you know, only certain people to be able to make the live streams because, you know, it only fits with their schedule. We want as many people to be a part of this as possible because, yeah, I mean, just we love everyone in the community. I mean, everyone's so positive and just knowledgeable, and I don't know.
Words just feel like they fall so short for what Ken and I feel about all of you, because it's been a sort of like take your breath away experience to have all of you share so much with us, from your time to your knowledge to your recommendations to your support. I mean, truly, it's been. I don't want to get like all sappy and whatever.
Too late.
I know.
Too late.
I'm trying so hard not to, but it really is that where we're just blown away, and so it's
so far away.
You know, that's why we want to make live streams more a part of our channel. We want to do it more often, but we want to find out like how we can hit as many people as possible in our channel so that we can actually interface with you and get that connection.
Interface. Whoa, it's a high-tech word there.
Oh, I'm so high-tech.
want to interface with your modules.
I don't know why, but that just
sounded dirty.
Yes,
it sounded dirty.
It sounded so dirty. Okay, sorry. We're getting back to the comments now. Blue Diamond. Hi.
Are we though?
Thank you for joining us. I'm trying to. Let's see. Call of Duty Vanguard trailer. Lips are sealed.
Maybe.
I would just say you should pay attention to some upcoming releases. Maybe hit the notifications button because that'll help. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm so bad at this. My lips are sealed.
Oh, okay. Well, here, as long as you're being super stealth about it.
Whatever. Ken's just not gonna tell me things anymore when he needs to keep them a secret because I can't be trusted.
That's why I don't tell you things. We said in our vows that we would always communicate with each other, but we did. This channel was not.
We did our own vows.
This channel was not involved in that. You cannot be trusted.
I can't be. It's good that I never made it as like a big A-list celebrity actor in Marvel movies because I would blatantly like, oh, you want to know what happens to Thanos? Well, let me tell you. Like, I got all the goods. I would not be trusted. Let's see. I gotta catch up, and I'm so sorry I've fallen behind.
All right.
Ooh. rumors have it NetherRealm Studios is making a Marvel fighting game.
Oh, wishlist to seeing it. Great question.
That's a good
Dark
question.
Dreams.
Yeah.
So, we should limit it. How many people should we have for, like, I mean, there are a ton of people in the Mortal Kombat games, but, like...
5. Top 5.
Top 10. So there's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot.
10.
Top 10.
Sure.
Top 10 people to see in the game.
Sure.
Spider-Man, but I want Spider-Man to be good. I'm really pissed because in most...
I was going to say, you do one, then I do one.
Okay.
That way we can try to cover as many people as possible.
In most games, Spider-Man sucks. He's like the worst player, or like one of the worst players. So I want Spider-Man to be in it, but I want him to be good. Sorry, you go.
I would say...
It was no secret. Uber knew, did he not?
Oh, this is really tough.
I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
Black Widow.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Black Widow in there.
Silver Surfer. I want to see his movie, and I want to see him in the game. I mean, he'd be like... I don't know who could beat him, but I like him.
The Fantastic Four franchise hasn't done as well as I would have hoped in the Marvel world. And
It will do better.
I was on my way to Scarborough.
Okay.
If you find bring it to me there.
Rocket.
Okay. I will say... I mean Hulk. Just because, like, to see a Hulk fatality would be awesome.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Loki. Because, you know, Loki.
Because he's awesome. Let's see, do I want
Come on, speed round, speed round.
Captain America, but I'm trying to think, do I want new Captain America or old Captain America? And if I say new Captain America, is Falcon even still an option? Because really he wouldn't be. So I love Falcon. So I'm going to go old Captain America, because then that still puts Falcon on the table, and then we get both of them.
Okay. As long as that's down.
There's, you gotta think these things through.
I'm gonna go out left field. I'm gonna say Adam Warlock.
Huh.
I would like to see him. I thought he was gonna be. They teased him in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and we did not get to see him, but I want to see him. So, Adam Warlock. There you go. But number 3, 4 for me.
Yes, we're on round 4.
All right.
4 or 5. I don't know at this point. I'm going to say, because I talked about him, Falcon. I freaking love Falcon, and I love the new Falcon and Winter Soldier series. I love that Falcon's become the new Captain America. The only part about that I'm sad is that we don't have Falcon anymore per se in the same way. But yeah, I'm just Falcon for me.
Doctor Strange.
I'm glad you said that, because
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to
Okay.
him to jump in.
There is beyond.
All right.
Gamora.
Okay. We got 10 between us.
We do.
Oh, we can keep going. Okay.
We can go for that.
Carnage.
Oh, you're gonna throw the villains in too.
Oh, you got to throw in the villains. Yeah.
Oh, I hadn't been
You
throwing
gotta
in
have villains.
If we're throwing in villains,
What's up, Wolf?
no, oh,
I'm sorry. Look, they're killing my guy.
that dog's not.
Well, the dog is protecting. the
Yeah,
other
he's
guy.
on your side.
Yeah, I didn't kill the dog.
You swung at him.
Oh, this guy's killing the dog. Don't kill my puppy.
Eltrid, 8 in the morning, and you just woke up. Where are you joining us from? And welcome. Thank you.
Good
thank you for
morning.
jumping on. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. Grab yourself a mimosa. No.
Oh, Deadpool. Of course, Nolan, thank you. Because obviously we should have Deadpool in there.
Oh yeah, I mean like these aren't just the ones we want to have, but like, you know, the ones we want to see, like a Deadpool fatality, a Deadpool friendship would be great.
Black Panther is a good recommendation. Thank you, Rick. If I'm continuing, since you put in the villain, I'm gonna put in a hero again. I'm gonna go Black Panther because, thank you. That's a good one. I'm really interested to see what they do with the future of Black Panther.
This guy's fighting a bunny?
Send them forth to meet me in the square.
Well, if he feels like the bunny rabbit's that much of a threat, my money's on the bunny rabbit. Loki rabbit. It's you. It's
A
Loki.
warrior I am, but I have nothing to do with the rabbit.
Why are you trying to beat up a rabbit?
I've been ready. I am ready. Fists up.
Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna kick an ass about a rabbit, I'm gonna kick your ass.
The rabbit's gone. Rabbit's like watching from the sidelines.
Oh, okay. That was good.
I kind of want to give the rabbit a like thing of popcorn.
Come on, bring it.
Sorry. Black Panther. I'm really interested in the franchise. I've heard rumors that his sister's going to take over as Black Panther, which I think will be interesting.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, I don't think they can replace T'Challa for sure. So somebody has to take up the mantle, but they can't. Chadwick Boseman was just he was like a prince among men, so you can't. replace
My next
him.
is Dr. Octopus because I think they could like
Listen, you should learn.
kind of tie it in with Shiva, like with the multiple arms and everything, but
okay.
like like the different mechanical arms.
Okay.
I think Dr. Octopus would be really good.
Okay, I see that. Let's see. I kind of want to throw a villain in there. I'm trying to think of which villain.
Go.
Oh,
You're too nice to throw in a villain.
No, yes, I'm gonna throw in a villain. Ultron. That's who I want to throw in.
Okay. Ultron's good. I don't think this would be possible, but like Galactus would be cool. I mean, but he eats worlds, so I don't know how he'd be in a fighting game. But I really want to see Galactus in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just in general.
I'm just gonna take recommendations from our crew here.
What are they saying?
Ghost Rider.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
You really fell in love with Ghost Rider from S.H.I.E.L.D.
I did. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That Ghost Rider.
Robbie,
Can they make a movie with him? Because the Nicolas Cage one didn't really work for me, if I'm honest.
yeah.
But Robbie as Ghost Rider, like he just had
Not a
that.
huge Nicolas Cage fan.
He had like that. What are you doing?
Oh no!
You killed the horse. You killed Kobe.
He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Oh, that's a red bar. He does
All right.
not look happy.
We're jogging through
Yes.
the woods.
Can't believe you just did that. Robbie in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was great. I think he had the right sort of... Stop it! Do not do that again.
right.
He kind of
Sorry. My wife won't let me ride you anymore.
had- not off the ledge, no. Kobe gets to go eat grass while you go on your suicidal mission. I think Robbie had like sort of the right sort of tortured soul inner demon thing
Look,
going on.
look at her. She's looking up. She's like, yo, Horace, you coming down here or what?
Kobe's fine. You're somersaulting? What is
Yeah.
happening right now?
Yeah. It was a little bit of an unnecessary somersault, but whatever.
Okay, anyway, the rabbit chose Ken to beat up this guy Pokemon style.
Oh no. It froze again. Sorry.
You guys should do some try not to laugh challenges. Yep.
That's what we will be doing some try not to laugh
Yep.
challenges, and we'll be taking bets on who you think's gonna laugh first.
I'm sure our community probably has a fair amount of input as to who that might be. There's a new Nickelodeon fight game.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, it's like Smash Brothers. Interesting. All right. So they've requested a reaction to that, so that's good to know.
Okay.
Yes,
It's on the list.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider was sick. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about
Give it
season
a little.
8 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Is that for us?
My father, Ragnar.
Or is
We
that,
haven't seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
We
really.
haven't
That's
yet.
the
No.
Andy Samberg one.
Yeah.
Still warm with blood we had.
Let's see.
I had 14 winters.
Thank you, Ravindi. She says horses are immortal in early Assassin's Creed games. Don't worry. Thank you. Oh my god, I was worried for sure.
She worries so much about our horse.
I do. He like will ride that horse into the ground.
A shield maiden she was. As fierce
Bethany is
as
going mad at Ken for the beautiful
the
horse.
sun.
I am. I have to protect the animals.
And he did.
Let's see.
14 against 1. But that
A
was
Netflix
years ago.
Ragnarok season 1 and 2 reaction. Netflix has a Ragnarok? season?
Where my father lies.
I didn't know about this.
I don't know.
A pile of
Is this? I mean, is this Thor Ragnarok? Is this the Ragnarok as I know it?
Here we are.
I don't know.
I do not know about the Netflix Ragnarok.
But it sounds very interesting. So we can certainly questions. Yeah, for sure. Or not questions. Recommendations. That's what I mean to say.
And yeah, free guy we want to watch. Nolan turned on notifications. Nice.
Ah, thank you, Nolan.
Ooh, Ivar died of whether your brother died of corp. No, he died of.
Don't tell him he died a coward.
Yeah, he died of one.
Hand on his axe, waiting the maid
Oh no, I lied to him though.
How he drinks on our father's side.
He bought it.
Waging the war at the end of days.
Let's see.
Yeah, but your brother was kind of a.
Come here, boy.
Okay, so we denied Ivar Valhalla, but I didn't know that we were going to do it the way we did it. I thought we were just not going to hand him the axe. I didn't know we were going to kick away the axe and not give it to him. Like, because that is not cool. To not hand him the axe, I don't want to do that. It's like, I hand him the axe, and Ivar's last axe is going to, like, be to jam that in my head, or in my hand, or something. So I didn't want to hand him the axe. I'm like, if you can grab the axe, you get Valhalla, dude. That's what I thought we were denying him. But when we denied it to him, we kicked it away, which I did not like. I didn't
Felt
like.
like a bit of a dick.
Yeah, it felt dishonorable from our side. Like, he was dishonorable, which is why I did not want to give him Valhalla as far as, like, helping him get to Valhalla. But I didn't want to... Two wrongs don't make a right, basically.
Ragnar Lothbrok. Yes, we watched the show Vikings, so we are familiar with that.
Great show.
With that character, and yeah, great show.
He's got an epic rap battle, too. Ragnar versus Lionheart?
Oh, Richard the Lionheart?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Richard the Lionheart. That's like the king that's in the Robin Hood.
Beyond the Wall.
Or the king beyond the wall. Sure. Yeah.
I also don't realize in these Assassin's Creed games, when
This is beautiful.
when you synchronize before, it would like open up, like you'd be able to get part of the map. Now it just seems kind of arbitrary, or like it's unnecessary, I should say.
It's still beautiful.
Yeah, but it just seems like they added it in there just because, like, well, synchronization used to be a part of the game.
Oh, okay. Ragnarok is a Netflix series on Norse mythology. Nothing to do with the Marvel stuff, but it's all about the actual
Okay.
Norse mythology. I love mythology, so thank you for that recommendation, because that would be very cool to check out. Michael, we do play games that we react to. We've started a recommendation list.
This is actually one of them.
This is one of them, yes. But we've started a recommendation list for games in the same way that we've started recommendation lists to reactions. Obviously, the reactions to trailers and everything can happen much faster than the reaction to a full game. But we are doing more of those, and we are collecting a list of recommendations. So absolutely, yes, we do actually play them as well.
Now, one cool thing about this is that is doing the trust fall, the leap of faith.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo!
Oh my god! Whew. I thought that was a rock. You're lucky that was hay. Blue Tiger. Ken does play guitar. Yes, we don't actually own one, but he does play it. And he played it for me when we took a 4th of July trip out to Joshua Tree.
I need to play it. Yeah, I need to get one so I can get back to it and playing some more.
We've been saying for like 2 years that we're going to invest in getting him a guitar, and we haven't yet, but we're going to, because especially now that I've heard you play, we're going to, for sure. Hi Kyle, how's it going?
I need to be 250, so 203. Okay. God damn it! This is the longest game ever.
Almost there, baby. Almost. I have not seen Dragon Ball Evolution. Have you?
No. Is that in the same realm as the Dragon Ball Z?
I think so. Musashi, we started Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
We we started it at the same time that we started a couple other shows, and we just wound up focusing on those other shows more than Sweet Tooth. It wasn't bad. It just didn't suck us in fast enough for us to stick with it when we were trying a bunch of things at once. I'm curious where it was going. I feel like it's probably more of a slow build that you have to stick with, and I see potential. I know Robert Downey Jr. is a producer behind it, so I feel like there's probably a prize at the end of the tunnel to stick with it and see it through. It's probably one we'll revisit, but we haven't followed through with it totally. I think we got 3 or 4 episodes in, maybe?
Yeah.
This is about where we stopped. Let's see. Ravindi has never seen snow in real life. It is beautiful. We both grew up in Chicago. And so new fallen snow is gorgeous, and there's a crazy quiet that comes with new fallen snow that's just...
Well said.
It's hard quiet. It's so unique. It's unlike anything else. One of the things I miss most since moving to Los Angeles is experiencing seasons and real weather. I miss snow. I miss fall in general. There's no fall out here, and I miss thunderstorms. I'm a sucker for a really good thunderstorm, and we don't really have any of that out here. Although, when we first moved into this house, we did get some snow because we're at a higher elevation, so that was very exciting. It felt like it happened over Thanksgiving, but it felt like it was Christmas morning to wake up to all that.
Yep. Bellerin, honestly makes me sad how so many people only know of Norse mythology through Marvel. It's like waking up in the future and finding your entire culture is condensed into a children's book.
Well said. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to say that. I don't think it's just Marvel. I mean, but it is a lot of kind of pop culture. I mean, because like the Viking show, and then I studied a little bit of mythology in college. I took a Greek mythology class. I didn't take a Norse mythology class, though.
I was in love with mythology growing up. I had a book of folklore and fairy tales. I loved Greek mythology and Roman mythology, and then through that, I had like begun to explore Norse and barely scraped the surface. I think
maybe I shouldn't swim there. Maybe I should just row there.
Maybe. I think Marvel's made it mainstream.
When is she gonna ditch this stupid mask that I got on?
She's not wearing it right now.
Yeah, no, but like before. Like, I mean, come on. That mission's over.
I think Marvel took it mainstream with Odin and Thor, but there is so much more to Norse mythology than just those two. That I don't know enough about it, and I certainly would love to know more. Oh, Ravindi, I wasn't trying to make you more sad. The other side of that coin is that it's also really cold. I remember being so cold in Chicago that like your nose feels constantly running because of the cold air, and this thing that I got sort of more as I got older, but like it would be so cold that I would like feel my back muscles just tense up against the cold and actually start to hurt. So snow is beautiful. It's not the end all be all.
Musashi, only YouTubers I know that actually reply to comments, and we've heard that a couple times before, and it kind of makes me sad for the other YouTubers, really, because they're really missing out. I mean, what's the point of... So you make these videos, and you put them out there, and then that's it? Like,
what's it all for if not for the community?
Yeah, like, what's the point of it all? Aren't you making these videos to start a conversation? Aren't you making these videos to try to say something? So, like, it's like having a one-sided conversation. You know, why would you want to have a one-sided conversation? That's not a conversation. That's just talking to yourself.
I mean, I think it's, you know, for us, it's there are a whole bunch of reasons to put out content, but at least for us, it's so much about the sharing with you all. Sharing the passion for it, sharing the exposure to it, like the learning something new, the sharing the love for it, the nostalgia, there are a million and one reasons, but
What are you doing?
you're running aground.
That was not me. That was the AI.
Uh-huh. Sure. For us, it's Ken and I can play video games and have a couple cocktails
You're
and
going the wrong way.
watch movie trailers and stuff on our own. So for us, it's all in the community. That's long and short.
All right.
Oh, Michael's in Canada. Hello,
They're going the wrong way.
Canada.
What do they do? I think that's why. Oh.
And hello, Musashi in Australia. Thank you for joining us. It's cool to hear where everybody's from. I love hearing that to know who's joining
That's
us.
why.
Oh, Getty grew up in Wisconsin.
Okay. Which part of Wisconsin?
I think every like Chicago kid has probably gone up to Wisconsin at one point or another.
Yeah.
I know I did in my childhood, so definitely have fond memories of that.
I'm not good at. This is like the worst 3-point turn I've ever done.
Oh, Joker, happy birthday! That's amazing. It's Joker's birthday today.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sorry about that, but the game-wise, that was just like the worst 5 minutes of gaming in the world.
In the world? Ever?
In the world ever.
Okay.
I just did like a 7-point turn on this boat, and it was not good. It was not good.
Sure, it was the best 7-point turn ever, baby.
No, it wasn't even that. And I was going the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Valraven says, when your community gets too big, you lose a lot of interaction. Every cool person gets in the sea of thousands, and being a small channel isn't bad. It's an underrated gift. Yeah, because our community is so valuable to us, we love the intimacy of being a small channel. We're also talking about ways to do infrastructure and make sure that we can stay present and connected to our community even as we grow, because of course we love all of you, and we don't want to exclude anyone, so we welcome all of the growth, absolutely, but we also don't want to lose touch with our community. So we are brainstorming that and trying to think ahead so that we can stay connected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nolan's from Illinois. We're in Illinois. We're Chicago people originally. Oh, Eltrid's in England. Okay, so that's good.
Bethany
Lava's in Greece.
studied and lived in England for 2 years for college.
Yep. Oh goodness, I'm never in a million years going to be able to pronounce this name.
Oh no.
Pikea Dava? I'm so sorry or Peaky Dave? I don't know. Hello, Scotland.
Dave, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with Dave. If that's wrong, correct us. In the meantime, that's what I can pronounce, so I'm going to go with it. I'm terrible at pronunciations, nothing personal. But hello, Scotland. Oh, Kyle's in Louisiana. Okay. Very cool.
Been there once for Mardi Gras, my freshman year in college.
I haven't been there yet. I really want to go. I really want to see New Orleans. Bucket list. Oh, thank you. We can just call him Dave. Thank you, Dave. Oh, Joker lives on Coney Island. Nice. Oh, the real Winston from Overwatch is asking us what our favorite trailer has been for Overwatch.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Well, so far the favorite trailer that we've seen is
Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine.
So far.
So
far. Ken, what kind of guitar do you play? More theory and technique based or songwriter based? What's your jam?
So when starting out the guitar, I played an acoustic just because that's the best way to learn guitar and like get your kind of finger strength going. and it makes electric guitar like a breeze once you get.
I think you have to come in there, baby.
Yeah, I think I do too. Then I started to play some classical guitar, some finger picking. My teacher taught me a lot of that, and then when I got into electric, I like the blues.
Ooh,
There you go.
right in
You're
the
dead.
back.
I wasn't. One of the reasons I didn't really stick with it, I'm a shit songwriter, and like creating my own music, just wasn't. I wasn't good at it, unfortunately. So it was kind of one of those things. I'm like, do I want to be like just a cover band player
Yeah.
my entire life? And I kind of do. I wouldn't mind doing that. Like if I could be like in an '80s band, like cover band, I'd totally do that. But so I didn't stick with it because I wanted to be a rock god, and I wasn't a rock god. So.
Let's see. Oh, hello to Boston. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Nightlight. Hey. Thanks for joining us. Oh my goodness, Ravindo, that's your full first name?
What's the full first name?
I don't think I'll do it justice in pronouncing it. But I mean, it's very impressive.
All right.
That's very impressive. I mean, I feel like a name.
I think a shit long full name's kind of fun sometimes.
I feel like a name that long, like, I don't know, you should be royalty or something with a name like that.
Yeah, there at least needs to be like a third in there, like you know.
That's a very impressive name.
An Esquire.
Apparently, your fingers will become broken pencils if you play Guitar Hero. I played Guitar Hero once.
Yeah, I did play Guitar Hero once. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. That's really nice. Nolan, wow, 2:50 a.m. there. What time is it here?
Damn.
Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. here.
Oh. Longer than we expected to stream for, but I
Yeah.
mean, we're just having fun.
A Master is from Hogwarts. Nice. I respect that. What house? Just curious. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? We have not played Dead by Daylight yet. We should react to Escape from Tarkov, right?
I think so.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Tarkov. I know that's definitely on our list. Okay.
Okay.
We're getting closer to this place. When we get there, it might be time.
I was gonna say we might have to call it a night.
Yeah.
Because we have to meet some friends for an event tomorrow morning. So we've had a lot of fun. We've definitely gone over what we first expected to.
Wait until we get there, though. At least.
Okay.
All right. So let's try to get through some of these. See what I'm saying? Borderlands trailer is on our list. So Blue Tiger, you're a theory and technique kind of player. That's the kind of player I wish I would be in guitar. Was a theory and technique. Like that's the kind of player you should be. That's the kind of player that'll, I think, take you farther. Escape Room 2. Someone broke their middle finger while playing Guitar Hero? Jeez.
Ooh, ouch. Oh my goodness. That's very dedicated. That's very, very dedicated.
Look at Nightlights. Petition to bring back titles to names like old leaders did back in the Middle Ages. Ken the Death Strummer.
Very nice. Well said, Nightlight.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm down with that name.
Very cool. Ken pronounced it right. It's Tarkov. It's Russian. Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Michael. Tarkov. I definitely was not saying it right.
This girl heard it here.
Oh, Endo really likes our content recently. Thank you, Endo.
Good. It's always nice to hear, and yeah, I mean, our content is mainly requested, so you know, it's thanks to the community for everyone
Yeah. Yeah.
requesting great stuff.
100% due to the community, for sure.
I'm getting closer and closer to this. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to dock right here, and I think we'll call it.
All right. Are you guys okay? We're getting tired. I mean, we're good. We are very good. We are definitely getting tired.
That was unnecessary, Eivor.
What'd you do?
She just, like, jumped up on top of that thing. Alright.
Oh wow, we're the only channel that Musashi's watched the stream until the end. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks so much. And thanks so much for everyone for checking out our live stream. It's our third one. We're trying to get a schedule going. We're trying to figure out which days work best for us, which ones work best for you. And, you know, we're going to start doing some live streams start to finish with games as well. So you all kind of caught us in the towards the end of Valhalla.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's like, you know, maybe not everyone's as invested, but yeah. I'm excited for what's to happen with this channel in the future.
Oh, 100%. So excited for what's coming, for connecting with all of you even more. I just, yeah, I'm same boat. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Honestly, we didn't have high expectations for a late night Friday, and
yeah,
and
far exceeded it.
you
far
all showed up.
It.
So thank you so much. We look forward to more of this for sure. And for all those who are asking, we will eventually have a schedule. We don't yet. We're testing different times during different parts of the weekend, but there will be a schedule eventually. So don't worry if you caught us at the end or only could jump on for a few minutes at the beginning. There'll be more.
And it will be posted on, we have a live stream for all of our live streams will be available for everyone to check out. I know it's not as much fun as actually being on the live stream. But yeah, we'll make it available as well. So like people can still check it out and see what they miss. If you are following a certain game that we're playing, obviously that's kind of more for that.
100%.
All right.
All right. Well, happy Friday, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend, and thanks so much.
Yeah.